Boom. Hey, what's up?
Yay, 32 moons.
32 moons. What's up? How's it going? Autovine Neck Punch gifted subs. Thank you. Autovine Neck Punch. Who got him? Hold on. Bear. All right. Autovine Neck Punch gifted a sub to Halloween Ghoul. Nice. You're in the right place. And also Cricket. Thank you. And also gave 50 bits. Thank you. And Sundancer. Thank you. 41 moons. Bezos bucks. I'm making pizza. They're making pizza.
Thank you. Jim, coffee time.
Coffee time. Let's go. It's always coffee time. It's always coffee time in my brain.
Been a while. What's up, pumpkin spice?
Spooky, what's up? How's it going? So far, so good. We're surviving one day at a time. No, we opted for the quiet museum today because, oh my God, yesterday was so loud. What's up? Co-random is 18 months. Thank you, Spooky Kitty Cat. Thank you. 33 moons. What's up? How's it going? Right on right. Ah, what's up? Checking out the... Dude, we need a quiet place, man. My ears. Supersize emote. Oh, that's right. We got to do bingo. No, we did start it. All right. I just don't know where it is. Oh, God. So many tabs open. Where is it? Supersize.
Hello, pumpkin guy, John, and chat. Happy Sunday. How are you today?
Card battle. We just got here. Barrelin gifted a bunch of subs. Dragon Amy got one. Just Darkstar got one. Alien Goddess. Legoshi got one. And Alex the Gamers all got gifted sub thanks to Farrellin. Now we got to do this too.
For Dad Hype Train.
Hype Train. We also got a Hype Train. And we got Candy. And Icarus gave a bunch of bits. And we got a card battle. I don't even know who did the card battle. Wolf Nick, you got to roll equal to or better than 4? Really? Oh my God. Wolf Nick. 5. Oh my, he just made it. All right, pick a number. Boom. Any number. Off the bingo card. 48. Oh God, you're making me go all the way down the list.
Dang, let me up the ante.
48's done. 48's done. Pick one.
Great. Thumbs up emoji. It's been wild here. So much going on. Can't believe my little one is turning 18 months in a days. Makes me feel old XD.
Oh, don't feel old. You're not old, you're vintage. What? That means you're more valuable to hipsters. 55. All right. 55's been done. We're already on level 5. And somebody already won bingo? How?
43 moons. Hype train? Where's the hype train going today?
I don't know. It's derailing my life though. Oh my God.
Greetings, salutations and good vibes to all. Yesterday I leveled up and spent my birthday doing network fixes to the house.
Hey! Well, all right, that's not great, but you know, on a bright side. Happy birthday! And Spooky Kitty Cat said, let's go, Hype Train 30 bits, thank you! Oh my God, hold on, I might as well call easy mode, because I got so much stuff to check off now on bingo, plus we got to do a wheel spin, Wolf Nick, hold on! You still didn't pick a number, I need a number, you finally won! You want me to just do random since you already won? I can do random. Alright, easy mode, boom! Yeah, just start in easy mode next week. Alright, we good? I didn't even check to make sure it worked. Oh, good, it does. All right. We got random. All right, we're gonna call a random. Calling random. Boom. All right, we got that. All right. Cool. We got a random. Okay. Now, What? Yeah, we got first time chat. What's up? Unlucky Hydra. Let's go. Thank you. Not have helped out somebody. Technical issue. No, all right. We didn't drop any frames yet. I didn't even start coffee. If you freak out, Candy Rain. We got Candy Rain. We did easy mode. Boom. Wheel spin will happen, so I'll call it. We did have a card battle. Wasn't spicy or shiny. Random singing just happened. Haven't hit the mic doing that.
And welcome
Dyslexia.
to our nook house. Keep your feet off the table.
I'm trying. David gifted a sub. Reaper Spawn got a sub. Thank you. Did anybody do a stretch posture check and all that other stuff? I think we're at 50 viewers, right?
50 viewers.
Got it. Boom. I think we're all caught up. No,
More bins to the train.
75. Dude, the train is crazy. Dude, wow, this is like everything happens all at once. Thank you. Oh God. All right. Think a lot of this stuff. Hydrate, stretch. Call it.
Track 7.
7. What did I do? 7. Doodles. I didn't doodle on stream. I don't count as a doodle. Thank God.
Last of my bits for the train.
Thank you. Oh God, what are we even on? Oh, I was wondering why that felt weird. Oh.
You said it wrong. You meant crazy train.
It is a crazy train.
For the hyper day.
Hi.
Meet the OGV for husband hotel pilot who did the voice of CM at Anime C yesterday.
Oh, nice. There you go. Yeah, there was Comic-Con that happened. I don't even know what's going on. I pulled up an article to see what happened, but I don't know, man. No, I forgot to put my weird little braces on, so my wrists are going to be hurting. Oh, you're on level 7 now. Oh, okay. Nice. Hey, we're on level 7. All right, we got to do
more bits for the crazy train.
More bits. Got a couple of minutes. Wolfnick, you going to be here? You can wait for the wheel spin? Because they get a spin on the wheel. On the wheel. I was at the San Diego Comic Convention. Yeah, but think about how much the food's going to cost. It's going to be like $8,000 for a pretzel. No. That stuff is expensive. We'll be here a while. All right. We're going to do it right after Hype Train. God, I didn't expect everything to happen like all at once. This doesn't happen with Steve. That makes me better. Wow.
Crazy train bits?
We got a lot of Hype Train bits going on. Levels. Well, we're on level 7, but technically it's 6.5. 6.5. Crazy Train bits. Thank you. Dude, it's been a crazy, rough week for everybody, man. Dude, yeah, Ozzy, Hulk Hogan, depending on your opinion of them. Chuck Mangione. That guy. That guy. Oh, my God. Icarus gifted a bunch of subs. And the dude in the Cosby Show. No, not Cosby. He's still alive. Vasily got one. Matt Kenko got one. Dano, Brandon, Captain Herlock. I lurk a lot. That's a good name. Cajun. What's up? Kate Wolf. Unlucky Hydra.
From Cosby Show.
Yeah. What's his name? Malcolm Jamal Warner. And Ink Block Cartoons. Also got us up thanks to Icarus. Thank you. God, are we on level 8 now?
Yeah.
We are. Wow. It don't feel good. No, it doesn't feel good. No, dude, dude, all in 1 week? Dude, that's crazy. I know. It's a time where, again, I think Steve said it, where it's like, we're in that time of history where all those iconic people we grew up with at a certain point, or they're just like, going to start going away. Not a great week. Terrible week. Awful week. I want a refund on that week. The week was so bad I shouldn't have to pay rent. I'd be like, hey, come on, landlord dude, bro. Yeah.
Hey, Pumpkin, I did okay with my DoorDash yesterday, and
Nice.
I see ya at the art museum. I was there once with my date.
Hey, there you go.
The Grim Reaper's theme of last week was go after 80s icons.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Rule of threes now applies. Protect Dolly Parton at all costs.
Well, no, we already got 4. They did 4. They went over. That was like DLC for them. New Game Plus. Dude is crazy. Go. At level 8. Yes, we are at level 8. And winner Lakota Warrior 81 bingo. Woo. Go.
1 con down, 3 Togo. This weekend coming up is for con in UT.
Hey.
I will not be here for the Sunday stream.
That's all right. You got to do fur things. I get it. You know, got to do things. Got to do what you got to do. Really, in Utah, of all places. I didn't think they... Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, all right. Paul McCartney and Ringo are still going, as is Keith Richards. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable. In the summer, you'd be what? You'd like a bag of veggies. I don't want that.
Summertime around here. Jim watched it burn.
Summertime. I don't like the summer. It's getting way too warm. These are not summers I enjoy. We had like 3 days of terrible, terrible, terrible weather. Winner. Should I have one? Hey, yep, Keith Richards is still kicking. Dude, it's crazy. It's crazy. I know there's going to be a lot of people that go to them and be like, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. And then it's going to get to the point where, go.
We lose multiple celebrities. Visa, MasterCard, and a group called Collective Shout get adult games removed. Can this year get any worse?
Let's find out.
Greetings, PG and Jean. We are here and ready for more PG wisdom and madness.
Hey, Phoenix, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. What's up?
Yeah, but how's Keith Sweat?
In this heat, probably still sweating. Never ask if it can get worse. What? Can it get any worse? I don't know. You got family people doing stuff this week, too. There's like medical things going on. And that's like, nothing crazy, but, you know, it's like, let's see. What? So the new season of Sandman was announced. Looking forward to it. Yay! There you go. What? Season 2? Or are we talking they're doing a season 3? I don't think they're doing a season 3. No, there's a couple episodes left of season 2 that I got to get through. I hope this year won't get worse. It better not, man. Come on. What? We got to do something fun. You know, we still got lives to lead. Numerous. Charlie have separate voice actors speak with singing. So what else he did for what? For who? I don't know. I finally called a Sunday stream. What's up? J.i.M. Peace. How's it going? Happy good vibes. Good vibes for you. What's up? I know there's like weird things when you see like the Cosby kid, the one that drowned, Malcolm Jamal Warner. That was just like, I think there were 54. Drownings are weird because, you know, that can happen at any given point. You know? And, you know, everybody else, they were like older. Ozzy was kind of in a bad way. Kind of went out like as good as an icon like that can go. Hulk Hogan, man. Chuck Mangione, I don't even know what he died from. Roast marshmallows over forest fires. No, put him out. Go.
On the brighter side, we still have the other Prince of Darkness. Alice Cooper needs to be watched.
Yeah, I think they came out with an album last week. Probably got a bit overshadowed by everything, but the new Alice Cooper album. Alice Cooper. All right, we got a hype train. I got to see what's in it.
David E. Kelly is also doing well after all these years. You're my surprise.
Bum, bum, bum. Open. What do we get? What is that, a weird bird? We got a bird. We got a bird.
Mangione was 80 plus. Old age, maybe.
Yeah. Boop, boop. Yes, our crazy train is no more. Craziness. Mangione was 80 plus. Old age, maybe. Yeah, I mean, dude, 80 plus. You know, 80. Yeah, I get it. There you go. Everybody, thank you for being on a hype train. Now we got Wolfnick spin to do. You guys ready for a spin? I got to change things up for that. Good. And Wolfnick, thanks for being patient. What? I don't know. Hype trains are epic, man. It's like you don't even want to derail them. Let's see. What do we got? Oh, no, but we actually got news. So we got other news that we got to do right after this. All right. Bump, bump. There we go. All right. Boom. All right. Wolfnick's getting a spin on the wheel of digital goodies from the Illo Press It Shop. Could be a comic, could be a movie, Could be, I don't know, music or something. Who knows? I don't even know what I put on the wheel. I don't know. All content is from, recommended for mature viewers. You better be a mature viewer or have mature ears or something. Just saying. You're warned. No, not that mature. Just like no, there's a difference between adult and mature. Mature is like, oh, I get it. There are, thematic themes dealing with life. Adult is, well, All right, what do we got here? I'm still finding. Do I not have the tab open? Oh God, of course I don't. Why would I have the tab open? Why would I be prepared as a streamer? Oh no, wait, I'm kind of prepared. Let's see. Boop. All right, Wolf Nick. Just want to make sure they're here. Boop. And boom.
What's the deal? Let's spin the wheel.
Spin that wheel.
'Cause you won bingo. Let's go. Spin that freaking wheel.
All right, spinning that freaking wheel. All right. What kind of freaking thing did you get? And ooh, Nuts to You song. Hey, nice. One of my favorites. Nuts to You.
Wait for mature audiences? That rules out most of us, more so the author. Have you met that guy? Not mature at all.
What? You know what I mean. Hold on, let me find it.
I've been listening to all of Ozzy's albums and my favorite would have to be No More Tears. Such a perfect album.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Even if you're not into Ozzy, it's a good gateway album. You get in there. All right, where is it? Hold on. Where's my download link? Got to generate a key. All right. If it's something that you already have, you can always feel free to pass it along to somebody who may not have it, or etc. That's how it works. I know some people have stuff that's already here. Some people don't have stuff. Where's your name? I can't find you, bro. All right, there it is. All right, and whisper to you via
so not
Twitch.
level mature for the fully grown like myself?
What? Yep.
Portfolio of mature bonds, equities, etc.
We shall say mature bonds. Like James Bond? Where the hell are they? Oh no, I gotta look for my weird braces that I should be wearing, but I'm not.
What's going on in here? What's up, PG, John in chat?
I lost my braces. I don't know where they are. How do you lose them? Boop, 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 boop. Oh, damn it. Here they are. All right, I got them. We'll get back to normal in a second. I'm like, where are these weird wrist braces that I usually wear? I'm like, I can't find them. Silliness. What's going on?
Hey.
Not much.
I don't know, PG. Maybe some are government, some are corporate.
Some are corpo governments, hell-bent on destruction and mutating things like Resident Evil sort of stuff. They do that, spare time. Boom. All right, that's better. Now my arms aren't broken. At least not yet. What's up? Space Buckaroo, hi. I didn't even get to say hi to everybody. Jimmy vs. Termy, hi. Icarus, hi. Thank you. What's up? Real Max Marvel, Space Buckaroo, Kofi Streambot. Oh. Curve Planet, you.
David E. Kelly is also still going well after all these years, to my surprise.
Nice. Strick, thank you. I appreciate it. And hello. Lost Pixie, ADJ. What's up? Carbon Fox. What's up, Brano? What's up? Jimmy vs. Timmy. What's up? Steampunk Chick, hi. How's it going? Right on right. Hi. Can I get good vibes from my grandma? She heard it back. Good vibes. Where is it? Good vibes. Unless you need a super special song. That's a whole other screen. Good vibes to your grandma. With the hurt back. Boom. Nah, man, dude, you throw out your back in any capacity. Oof. Nah, man, back things are bad. Men are bad. What's up? Let's see, what's up? Autobahn Nick Punch, yeah. Good vibes. Good vibes. There you go. Icarus Lock, busy. All the good vibes. There you go. Boo, 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 boo. Raising high. Is it warm where you are? It is sweltering. Well, at least it was. Now it's just humid and gross. Nah, man. You ever just like, I don't know. If you're an introvert like me and don't like the outdoors in any capacity, you ever like crack a window just to see what the air's like and you're like, oh, God, I hate you. And then you just like close it? I do that like 90% of the time. I will not go out if it's not the right temperature for me to be pleasant. And it's too sunny and too warm. Yeah, I hate it. Going to be a comic book news today. It's Comic-Con after all. There wasn't a lot of news. Honestly, I pulled up a list of stuff. It's pretty lackluster. I was like, yeah, where are all the news? There's a lot of panels, which is all great. And whoa, whoop-de-doo. If you want to hear, you know, I guess certain people will wax poetic about whatever they're working on. I just kind of want to like, I just want the news, you know. Sauna conditions around here. Hate it. What's up? Really weird. Yeah, no. I mean, you know, I'll keep looking, but you know, I know we got a list to go through. We got a list of everything. We got news. We worked really hard on stuff we don't like working on, but we did it. We'll go through that. Let's see. Currently 97 with a real feel. I hate the real feel. Don't tell me what it really feels like. God.
Oh, the humidity.
Hate it. Hate it. No, they always say the real feel temperature. I don't want to, no. Give me the low number. You know, it's psychological placebo. So I go outside. I'm like, well, you know, I want to just, don't tell me what it feels like. I want to go out there and be like, you know, this feels not as bad as I thought it would be. Yeah.
Hey yo, PG. It's the last day of my birthday week. What's poppin'?
Hey, what is? Absolutely nothing. I know we had a kind of a very busy, mundane week, but then we had fun. Then our ears exploded. We had like a family thing we had to go to. Oh my God. No, the food was great. It was just a little loud for our, I don't know, ear abilities. You know, the ears were just like, yeah. They were so ticked off. What? Hey, we're trying to normalize things.
Because
Go.
I like feeling like I'm walking through soup and being uncomfortably moist.
I don't like soup. I don't like soup. Even cold soup. Well, to me, that's cereal. Is soup technically considered cereal? Go.
That was me yesterday when I went cycling. The temperature said 95. I did not want to know the feels like temp.
Right?
A veritable steam bath, I tells ya.
I'll take your word for it. No, man. Go.
Had to go out and 95 plus F still had my wool socks and leather jacket on. People from this area were giving me looks and melting around me. But I was made to the desert.
That's insane to me. You're that person that has warm coffee when it's 100 degrees out. Nah, I can't do that. Dude, I still have iced coffee when it's 30 degrees outside and snowing. I'm like, And we got Reynards, bro. You know, it's like our hands will turn blue and we'll be like, yeah, it's a little warm for me. But after a while, your brain just turns off the pain center. Let's see, oatmeal soup. I don't like oatmeal. Who here likes oatmeal? I hate it. It's like I don't know. It's like a solid that won't commit. Hate it. I don't know, man. It's like a mushy bowl of thing. Ugh. When it's hot enough to develop swamp socks, swamp foot, or even worse. I like oatmeal. Like oatmeal, gruel. That's what I'm saying. It's gruel. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of oatmeal. Love oatmeal. I like oat milk, but that's not a meal, is it? Oatmeal is good, but not often. I don't know. Maybe I've had terrible oatmeal, or I'm not doing it right. I don't like this. A lot of people make it very soupy. I kind of have to like. If I do have oatmeal, it's got to be like almost a solid where I could just put my fingers in it and eat it like clay or something. No. Nice. I ate ice cream in the winter. The summer is a mess. Didn't get that storm yesterday, so it was raining in the morning and hot and sunny in the afternoon. Yeah, don't you hate when it threatens to rain and it doesn't and just everything remains humid and terrible? Oatmeal looks like pulp you make paper with. This is true. Oatmeal's fine. I know it's just like, don't like it. What? No, I like if I'm gonna have oatmeal, it's got to be lumpy like a cookie. You know, I'll eat oatmeal cookies all day. You know, like oatmeal raisin cookies. Oh, they're so good, dude. Dude, a good oatmeal cookie. You got to put cinnamon in. Don't make oatmeal cookies without cinnamon in. It rained, but without the storm to stir things up, it was just stale and more humid. Just ordered some New York bagels. Where? Go.
To prove God did drugs, platypuses, it has no other reason for being. And a guy was built for a desert and born in the cold winter north. I moved south. I loathe the cold.
There are people who do not like cold. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird to me and strange. Yeah. I always have that logic. Well, if you're too warm, you can always, you can only remove so much clothing before it's a legal issue. But if you're cold, you can keep bundling up until you're like this big blanketed burrito, and you're just like, oh, I'm so cozy. Yeah, but it's 5 degrees outside. Don't care. I'm cozy. I got my cocoa. That kind of thing. What are you going to do? Boop, 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 doo, 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 doo. Oatmeal. What is that? Go.
The motor on the engine was so hot I burned my leg really bad. That's what happens for wearing shorts on a super hot weather, but taking a cold shower was so wonderful on that hot day.
Oh my God, dude, be careful.
Cold. Heat minus heat.
So cold. Got a new iPad as an early B-Day gift. Love it. Nice. There you go. Yeah, our iPad is it's kind of showing its age. It's so old it still has a button on it. All right. Literally, I think that one of the last ones that had a button on it, or maybe the second to last or third to last. It's so old I don't even know. I didn't even think the Kindle Apple update on it. It's like, oh, nice try, dude. Have you considered these new devices? Yeah, I did, but did you consider my financial situation? No, Apple, you didn't. Legacy, come on, just keep it updated. Too warm makes it hard to eat. Not ice cream. It has never been so hot that I can't eat ice cream. A lot of people make ice cream out of cottage cheese now, and certain brands of cottage cheese are difficult to find because everybody on TikTok is rediscovering cottage cheese because it's got protein in it, and they're like, oh my God, you can make ice cream out of it. TikTok. TikTok, get your own ideas. I've been doing this forever. Go.
Sometimes analog is better.
Well, it depends on what it is. But I remember using your beep, but married Foamy rant a school project. Good times. Oh, wow, they allowed that? No. The guy pops in every once in a while. Oh, yeah, no, this is Tangier. I got to call it. Go. Where is it? Oh, my God. Can I have less tabs in 1 week? It's in here somewhere. Where be it? Hey, where be it? Where's the call already? Oh, now I got to type it in. One day I'm gonna actually. Oh, somebody did. Who did that? Somebody called it already. Was that me? Banana Cat, come on, please, not in the museum. Yo, I'm gonna tape them to the wall and wait for somebody to eat them. What? That'd be funny. Go.
I've got the critic on the background and emo it's still okay today.
Go back to your exhibit. Yeah, no, there was another instance of somebody eating the banana taped to the wall. My God, I hate life. Thank you, and thank you. What? What's up? Saving up for a gaming PC. I'm new to this, so I'm thinking saving 2K should do it right. 2K would probably be more than enough. Are you building it yourself? Why? Make him cry.
Nuggets. Apple. Apples are tree babies. I'm kidding. No.
Thank you. Oh God, where is it? No, I got to call Sound Alert, right? Or did we do that already? I know, it's so chaotic. Sound Alert is. Hey, there you go. Boop. Boop. Nice. Now we go. Now we're. Oh God! I didn't even join the game. Oh crap! Give me. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. I still don't have bingo.
There is no such spoon. Scooping the Sunday treat.
All that thought. I'm really trying to get bingo here. God, it's like it's avoiding connecting things together. My God. It's like a person who just doesn't get conspiracy theories, but they have all the tacks on the wall, but none of them connect, but they're really trying. They're like, no, man, but if... Oh, Steve, get out of here. This library is infested. No, man, we got banana cats. We got wiener people. We got bats. It's insane. I want ice cream. Yeah. No, wait. All right, here's the thing. I would get ice cream today, but we had ice cream cake yesterday and cannoli pie. Oh. What? Also, homemade stromboli. Oh. What?
What would happen if you won bingo first? No one get the prize or everyone gets one?
That happened once, and the second person who won got the wheel spin. Somebody's got to get a wheel spin at least once a stream. All right. What am I gonna do? I make this stuff that I give out as prizes. I don't need more of it. I got a digital folder filled with it. Ah! Security! Somebody's having card battles in the museum. They're playing music and it's loud. Flutter Dash. You got to roll equal to or better than 13. What? 5? No. That was a nice card, though. That was it wasn't spicy, but it eluded. You know, nice. You tried. You tried. What? Nah, man, card battles. You can't have those in the thing over there. Yo, there was somebody who oh.
Had ice cream cake for my birthday.
Hey.
It was devil's food cake and coffee ice cream. Hell yeah.
Ooh, I've never had that. That sounds delicious. Oh man, coffee ice cream. Oh God, now I need coffee ice cream. Oh, the caloric intake this week has been terrible. No, man, there was pasta, there was meatballs, there was stromboli, there was cannoli pie, there was ice cream cake.
I'm reminded to embrace my demons.
Yeah, just as long as you're not the prickly kind. What? Nah, man, some demons are cool. Let's see. Thank you. Yeah, the wheel mitt. What's up? No, card battles. Dude, somebody robbed a whole store of Pokemon cards. They got away with like $30,000. I was watching OP Live and they were covering it. And you're like, somebody stole a bunch of Pokemon cards from a store. They literally smashed up the entire shop and took like $30,000 Pokemon cards. What? Dude, it's ridiculous. Stop stealing Pokemon cards. Remember when it used to be Grand Theft Auto? Yeah. People would go around stealing cars, you know, large TVs, stuff like that. Now it's like, oh, I'm going to just get all these pieces of cardboard with cute little characters on them. God. $30,000? Dude, that's insane. Yeah, I can buy a painting for that. Pokemon cards down there. Nobody really cares about them up in Canada. Really? Canada don't care about Pokemon? No? That's weird. I just assumed it was like universal. Caterpillar 1. Hey, nice. I know. I do like Pokemon cards, but I'm not at that level where I'm like, oh, God, I got to, you know, I don't know, rob somebody for them. You know, it's kind of weird. I also don't have the, no, even, hey, I'm one of those people that if I don't have the budget, if it's not my budget, I just don't get it, right? What? Event called. Who called it? Thank you. Where did I leave off? Dennis won. Hey, let me check my bingo card. Things are happening. All right, I could be a winner. No, I'm not. Look at that. Oh my God, dude. Everything. It all connects, but what it needs to connect it. Yeah. Hold on. I got a weird thing that popped up here. Yeah, just save it. Yes, okay. Yes, keep the current format. God, computers. No, there's a thing that was open in the background. Forgot about it. Boo, 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 boo. No Pokemon fetishes. Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, yo, there's been that weird thing going on. We got to, I don't know, let's discuss the numerous things today. We had a crazy week. Yeah, we're going to have to easy mode and then go over. Boop. Boop, boop. Bada, bada, bow. Go.
Meantime, Webtoons.
Yeah, let's start with Webtoons. All right. All right, what we did, right? This may not seem like a big deal to most people. Also, forced dark mode is on this, so if the website looks weird, it's not our fault. We didn't do this. All right. Boom. This website, right? Yeah, a lot of people know it. You've been to it at some point. Okay, here's what we did. We had to basically redo this whole entire website. Not even joking, to be HTML5 compliant / validated with no errors. Okay? At a certain point in your life, when you've been around for 20-something years and you got a website that still has GeoCities code in it, you might want to update it. That's what we did. It took us 3 days because every page had about 1,500 errors in it. My God. And we took out all the depreciated code. We did all this weird crap that was broken. And we tried to do things that ought not be done in the world of coding. Okay, here's the thing. I'm not even joking about this. We were asking, like, okay, I'm getting this error. And we're asking, like, AI. We're like, all right, what is this error? Why is this happening? Go.
That sounds too much like work. For your troubles.
Thank you. Well, we had to do it, because eventually at some point, everything is going to be depreciated. And as far as code goes, that it won't even load. My dude, we asked AI, what's wrong with this? And they're like, well, that's kind of weird because essentially they equated it to putting an entire table on top of a plate instead of the other way around.
Had to strip out all old school website coding. No interns?
Yeah. What? I've never had an intern in my life. An intern? I don't even know what those do. What do they do? Get me coffee? Good. I mean, like, good. I can do that. What do you give up? What'd you give up? Every time someone does something, your chat gets flooded. Okay, 5th time? What?
GeoCities, a name I've not heard in a long time. Long time.
Long time. Yeah, it's been very crazy. Shut up. It was Hank's birthday yesterday. For reals? All right.
Wait. One of my favorite generic brands.
Nice. Boom. Hey, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Also some candy rain. Candy for everybody. Birthday candy. Happy birthday. All right, so our thing here. I'm sorry I kept missing that. It's been hectic. This whole thing got updated, and there are 0 errors in the main site right now. So I'm happy about that. But look, this cast link. We took all the characters, the character page from the old site, the ye olden site. Back in my day, that kind of site. Boom. All right, we got it all up in here with all the little things here. We've added new things. All right. So if you ever want to know about most of the character stuff, you got your pizza dude. You got, look, you got a whole long thing about the Lucretia character. Bean, Joanna. We got Susie June. Plus we got, what is this? Where is he? All right, we got the Stephen Gore section. All right, we got me because I'm cool. Pumpkin guy. There you go. Got that character over there from the game. We got to put some info on there, and the usual stuff. So we did update this. Thankfully, it's been quite a bit. The website works. I'm happy about that. And it took us 4 days. I'm not even joking, like 4 12-hour days. Oh, Velosa, that's all the way at the bottom. Boop. They all the way at the bottom. There they are. And ooze. There you go. Nice. bro, 4 days. Yeah, and it wouldn't have been, it actually would have been easier to just build a new website, honestly. But I kind of just, I like to preserve things the way I can, when I can. So there were like literal 100 of instances where I had to use inline CSS instead of having a separate CSS sheet just to keep and maintain everything the way it's supposed to look. Don't ask me why. Apparently I was putting, as far as code goes, I was putting a table on top of a plate. It's also weird when I actually cut and paste a portion of code into AI and it's like, wow, this takes me back. I'm like, no, it doesn't, because you didn't exist. Because they're like, this is a really old website. Are you trying to modify it for modern times? Yes, I am. Don't make me feel old. Yeah. So, yeah. No, but dude, I don't want to ruin it, man. Dude, you got to think the very first website we had, we stitched together like as a Frankenstein from code we just picked up wherever.
Knowing what I know of John, since when does he do anything easy? Other than PG on easy mode.
Yep, that's about it. But, you know, again, it's like I did want to preserve it because it's like, you know, you change something up, somebody stops by and they're like, oh my God, what the hell? You changed your website. You know, and I get it. You know, but I also do like, it's even slightly nostalgic even for us. So it's like, there's the update, kind of, you know, it gives you all the info. Yeah, so I was happy about that. Hey, I didn't think I would ever get this done, honestly. I was literally going back and forth with AI trying to fix errors. Hey, Andrew 1. I'm like, AI, this is still messed up. Why is everything shifted to the right? It should be centered. You know, and AI sitting there thinking, well, what you're trying to do...
Links still need updating to HTTPS instead of the current HTTP to improve security.
Does it?
John updated. Get off my lawn.
Boo, 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 boo. I don't think that's all. Let me see. Hold on. Boop, 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 boop. All the links are that way. Oh, I could do that later. But utter chaos. It's not going to be perfect, but it's working. There are no errors. That's what I'm happy about. There's no errors. So, actually, I do want to see one thing. Let me check something. No, I did check it to make sure things display properly. Let's see. That's good. That's good. That's good. No, that is still HTTPS. Links, that's all. It's all PS. You might have to refresh your page. No, actually, at least the browser I was using, I'm just like, burp. It just did not want to refresh the page. I'm like, you mother. Just do it. Let me check my bingo card, too. No, that doesn't count as showing a physical item. Burp. Still got nothing. Oh, let me drop the frames. Drop the frames. Nope, didn't drop a frame. Thank God. Let me get some coffee. I don't know, maybe that'll help somebody out. I am parched. Utter chaos for the last hour. Boop. Ah. Is that spicy? I didn't feel the need to cover it up, so I guess it's all right.
It's not my page. If you hover over them, they go to HTTP. Browser is likely updating to HTTPS automatically, but the site should have HTTPS set to all the links for security.
Are you on the older site? Like, because the older site is basically defunct at this point. Boop, 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 boop. Bit a bit a bit. Not something I could really work on. Let me see. No, I'm going through the links right now. They all good. If you're on the older one, then yeah, that one's defunct. So, HTTPS, TPS. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Burner. Burner. I'll double check. Do 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 do. All right. Where do we leave off? Boom. Where the hell? No, not that. Not that. Oh, we got to do our days. We got to do our days. Boom. Days. What is it? God, it's the 27th already. Oh, God. When is it? Come on. No, it's like August is showing up a little bit too quick. And I kind of want a little bit more July, but apparently that doesn't work in my favor. Day of victory in the Fatherland Liberation War. Take your pants for a walk. Day. Adjust my pants? What do I got to put them on a leash and drag them on the ground? What the hell? National Korean War Veterans Armistice Day. Oh, fun. National Love is Kind Day. Isn't that just like an obvious statement? You know, love is kind. Really? Thanks. National Scotch Day. All right, I guess if you need a drink. Oh, National Creme Brulee. Creme Brulee. It's Creme Brulee Day. There you go. Revolution Anniversary Celebration in Cuba. Father's Day. It's Father's Day. Dominican Republic. National Parents Day. It's National Parents Day. If you have a good parent, say you're a good parent. Navy Day. Navy Day. All right. National Chicken Finger Day. Ooh, chicken fingers. Dude, chicken fingers are awesome. Bro. Boop, 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 boop. Talk, what? Take your houseplant for a walk day? Well, which is it? My pants or my houseplants? Oh, God. You know. Okay, has anybody ever done this? Like, okay, there are just some holidays where you're like, oh, all right, yeah, no, that'd be fun. Does anybody do you literally take your plant to like a Starbucks and sit at the table and talk about the daily news and just, give it some coffee every once in a while? National Walk on Stilts Day. Oh, now you're making it more difficult. All right, chat, get your pants and your houseplant and your stilts and go for a walk. You got 3 for 1. Ah, God. Norfolk Day.
So you don't have magic powers to make July start all over? Also, my father's birthday is in August BTW.
Nice. Cool. There you go. Incoming birthday. I have no idea what to get people for birthdays. I really don't. They're like, oh, yeah, it's my birthday. I don't know what to get you. Here's a card and... no, cannoli pie. Oh, God. Norfolk Day, National Walk on Stilts Day, Gary Gygax Day. Gary Gygax, dude, D&D, bro. Dude, today's the day to nerd out. Gary Gygax Day. Get your stilts, your houseplants, and your pants, and, I don't know, hobble over to a D&D tournament, and let's go. Dude, Gary Gygax Day. What are you going to do? Let me get more coffee. I'm like literally just starving for coffee. Boop. Don't drink and drive. Who does that? It's wrong. Go.
My bad. Thinking about this year's autumn equinox.
That's all right. Equinox. That's not till autumn. Boop, 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 boop. Remember Abdi Motels and Foamy, what? Tech support. Like early 210s. Yeah, it is early.
86 moons.
Earlier.
Hello PG, Pauline and chat. Have a wonderful day. For the
Thank
undead
you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. Dark Stripes. So glad you're around. Me too. Our other option is death. But it's always good to hear. Thank you. Dark Stripes, I appreciate it. Oh, come on. What do you mean ads? You know what? I'll snooze one of them. Okay, give me an extra 5 minutes here. That'll take a break for the ears, and that can be part of the bingo. Great. Do. No, man, because I want to go through some other stuff real quick. Brr. Go.
Looking at the code, it's all in the table under start of body, mainly for the menu at top of page. Also images and less animated would be better updated to JPG instead of GIF.
Yeah, but it's not an error, so I don't care. Yeah, I'm not going through my whole thing and changing all that up. I got the code to validate. Let's keep it simple. Like, bro, get rid of the GIFs. GIFs are used the world over still, and they're not called GIFs. GIFs. Like when you get a gift, but somebody forgets the T. It's a GIF. Okay, I don't know if that was thunder or somebody just revving their car. God, I hate that. Let's see. No, because I don't know if there's an impending storm or there's just some gearhead outside.
You wish you had an idea like that. Banana hat, baseball bat, punk, banana. It's where it's at. Oh, God.
Security, there's a punk banana in the museum. Thank you. Oh, man. A memory card, what? 1019 came in. Ooh, works like a dream. References to the highest capacity Nintendo game made GameCube memory cards in. Wow. There you go. Nice. All the memory. Game cards. Oh, God. I used to hate those memory things. No, we discussed it like, what was it? Like a couple of weeks ago. Or the other stream. I don't know. Whatever. My brain is foggy. Looking at code all day. No, the other thing. Bro. Dude, PlayStation memory cards? Blah. 8 megabytes. Get out of here. Computer code. It was flashback, right? I'm same way. It's like gift in image form. Damn it. I don't know. There's still back and forth. People do say GIF, and then I just refer to them to the peanut butter of the same name. I'm like, look, this is called GIF. Look what it begins with. A J. Yeah.
Twice baked bread.
Well, I should have done it right the first time. This bread is terrible. Put it back in. Oh man, it's gonna be twice baked bread. What have you done? All right, I'm water. I'm gonna water here. No, wait, do we have an ad coming up? You want to? Nah, it's been like 5 minutes. It'll let me know. Burp, 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 burp. Love my animated GIFs. They're delicious when you spread it on toast. That's a chunky GIF right there. But I know animated GIFs are fun. But that was Jiffy. Yeah, it's a little. God, I know we're at the like thing. All right, let's do something that's fun. All right, it'll be quick before the ads roll. All right. Remember how we're all waiting on a Spawn movie update because they're gonna redo the movie? Well, guess what? There isn't one. But they are putting the old one on 4K. So if you wanted to watch the old version, which has 2 cuts apparently, I don't know, when the hell is this coming out? October 7th. October 7th? Dude, that's like 5 months away. Oh my God.
Cornbread. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I don't like corn. Boop, boop, boop. Thank you. So this is going to be, I don't know how it's going to look. There's no reviews of it yet because it's not out. But, you know, for people who actually like the old Spawn movie, there you go. I know, it's kind of interesting. I always like when they go back and get old movies. Maybe they'll change what do you call it? The terrible graphics. I don't know if they show that guy in there. What do we got? Screenshots here. Yeah, the special effects were not great in this. I mean, it was all right. I mean, it was okay, but this was terrible. This thing here, that was oh, Frank Welker did the voice. All right, I didn't know that. Yeah, that's like PS2 era. Oof. Yeah. This guy. Go.
Since English is my second language, there are many words in Spanish and English that are not pronounced the same. Heart, herd, ear, bear. So does GIF.
Go.
Money might be of no value by then. I am not yet full.
Ah.
Poor Mr. McFarland.
When is this guy still working on it? I think this guy was at a Columbo episode. Yeah, this guy. But Leguizamo was kind of good. He was so irritating in that. It was kind of good. All right. All right. We got the ads coming up. Ads starting like right now. Burp. All right. This gives me a chance to take a break from my ears. Break from my ears. Let's go. All right. I'll call it. I'll call it. Be right back.
Dude, I just listened to that band you like. They freaking suck.
If I don't care about your existence, why would I care about your opinion?
Wow.
That kind of backfired.
It could have been worse. I could have shoved you out a window.
Dude.
Your opinion doesn't matter, don't you flatter yourself. Because no one cares what you think. Walking around like you don't stink. As if you're an authority on good taste. Sorry to disappoint, you're a waste of space. Forever. Until the day you die, which will hopefully be very, very soon. See you on the other side. It'll probably be a little warmer where you are. You know what's driving me nuts? Coffee. Freaking coffee. Something that used to cost $1 and actually tasted like coffee is now a freaking luxury item. Have you seen what they are charging for a cup of coffee? It is absolutely insane. I mean, it's not like they're brewing it with interdimensional unicorn tears, okay? $8, $9, $10 for a cup of coffee? It's burnt bean water that has been defiled by syrups and oat milk. Are you freaking kidding me? And the baristas. Holy crap. Some of these clowns act like they're curing cancer behind a counter when all they're doing is pushing buttons and making your drink sound like a freaking alien science experiment. Would you like your triple shot half-calf soy macchiato with a dash of Himalayan sea salt and essence of lavender foam? No, I'd like a coffee. You know, that black stuff that tastes like it came from a bean instead of a scented candle shop? You prick. And what is with all these freaking flavors? I'm all for choices, but Jesus Christ! You've got more flavors of coffee than Baskin-Robbins has ice cream. Not every cup of coffee needs to taste like a dessert that puts you on the fast track to a diabetic coma. Like, how hard is it to find a cup that doesn't take like they accidentally dropped your drink in a bath and body shop, okay? Coffee was just coffee. It was strong, it was hot, and it didn't cost the same as a meal. Now, you're forced to navigate this hipster maze of nonsense just to get something that doesn't taste like it was brewed in a yoga studio. Just stop. Just give me a simple, good cup of coffee that won't require a second mortgage. Thank you.
This coffee is swill.
Someone should open up a coffee shop called No BS Coffee. I don't want my coffee tasting like candles. Please, don't wear yoga sandals. And brew my coffee and recenter your chi. Because I'm not here for that. I just want some tea.
I'd like a Super Goober Malt Berry Blaster Face Chew, please.
Oh, okay. That will be $1.08, please.
But it says 99 cents.
Well, you have to pay tax.
But why do I have to pay tax? I'm only 10. It's not fair.
Oh, everyone has to pay tax. Oh, I pay tax.
Religious organizations don't have to pay tax.
Yeah, well, when the government recognizes you as a religion, then you won't have to pay tax, okay?
You know what? Forget this place, man. This place is whack. I do hereby decree that this candy shop is a den of Satan, housing nothing but evil and ill will towards children, luring them in with the promise of candy, and then grabbing them with their vile, slimy tax tentacles of abuse. No, I won't go to your basement of candyless torture.
Hey, what's going on here?
This motherfucker wants to charge me tax on candy. Do you believe that? What the kind of crack is this smoking?
Oh, sorry, kid. All stores have to charge tax.
What the You two share the same crack pipe or something? Why don't you just take me down to the basement and beat me like this guy wanted to?
Wait, what? What? She's kidding, officer. She's kidding. She makes the funny.
I wish. Dude's been riding my all day trying to me out of 9 cents. Spanking my and
she's kidding, officer.
Yeah, I'm just around. He's cool. Hey, you got 9 cents I can borrow?
Sorry, no.
You know, cop cars say to serve and protect on their doors.
So?
So, serve me 9 cents and protect me from hunger.
Go home, kid. Right, go home.
All right. No need to beat my with a nightstick. Give me a P! Give me an I! Give me a T! What's that?
Brr. Boom. All right. What's up? Boo-doo-doo. Nah, ads are over. I'll interrupt the squirrel whenever I want. Damn it. Where to leave off? I think sure what? Hey, Billy of Sox won. I checked my bingo card during the break. Guess what? I didn't. I still didn't win. I don't even know what I need, but I'm annoyed about it. I was enjoying that. Oh, dude, it's on the internet. You don't like sugar? What? You don't like sugar? What do you do during Halloween? Honey's pretty good. Let's see what read that, face that, where to leave off, read that, anything happening? Okay, boom. All right, now we got issues. Boom, this thing. Okay, apparently, you know, since I've been stuck in my little, I don't know, code making website revisionist hole, apparently, Steam is having some issues with their payment processors. So, what is this? Dear Visa customer service team. Okay, this is what you wrote to them. Oh, God. So what? Visa, MasterCard is basically throwing their weight around with Steam, and they're just like, dude, you can't have these type of games on there for reasons. Yeah. You're mixed on Steam. Generally, I don't know which games are the issues. So I'm always like, okay, because the removal of adult games. All right. I'm always skeptical when people are in an outcry over like, this is going to wait. All right, David, you got to roll equal to or better than. Boom. 8, go. 10, there you go. Nice. Boom. All right, you got to pick a number, any number. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got for me? Dum bum 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 bum. 23. Pick a number 23. Shiny card battle. Ooh, there you go. Nice. All right, does that help me? No. No. Still didn't win. Still didn't win.
Regardless of the type of games, why do payment processors have a say on what we spend our money on?
This is true. Thank you. I do agree with that. There's like this thing, commerce should be pure commerce. You know what I'm saying? But I guess now everybody's winning. Everybody but me, that's fine. It's like everyone getting ice cream, but I don't have any. Okay, like it's bizarre because I'm that person with the nuanced thing. I'm like, well, what about this? Is this, what's this? Is this thing, blah, 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 you know, that kind of stuff. So I generally worry about certain what's considered adult, but then what is the content that literally goes beyond adult and almost is, I guess, would be considered illegal. Collector Shout, is that the name of a band from like the 90s? From this organization, Australia. Oh yeah, Australia. They're all messed up when it comes to actually censoring things. Claims to protect women and children. Yet also spoke on Netflix. Cuties is pressured. Visa, MasterCard is forcing the platforms censored content. As a platform, here's the thing. I feel like Visa and MasterCard has enough power to say go to hell. Who cares? Rather than listening to a group of shouty people that basically are, I would say, from my perspective and opinion, are probably too mentally immature to tell the difference between fiction and reality. And it goes back to that old, this age-old discussion and argument over, well, you know what? If you can't tell the difference, then you're the problem. It's not the content. But here we are, 2025, even less enlightened. Only previous people that actually problems or what? Clutching their pearls. People still use that term, clutching their pearls. I haven't heard that in a while. Think of the children. Again, I always go back to why don't you think of your children and not have them just be on Steam constantly? You know, maybe put those filters that are in place actually in place. That's usually the thing. Kids see not supposed to mean you're a bleep, parent and do engagement, and the kids I talked about it. You don't want to bother putting appropriate softwares, etc. Yeah. Collectible Shadows also has ties to the Australian government. Yeah, but didn't Australia like lose a war against like kangaroos or something? So I don't know what to do about that. All censorship does is create a black market and criminals. It does not affect ideas. Well, the thing is, it's again, I want to see the list of games that were taken out and whether they are really, really, really bad or if it's just like, oh, there are these, I don't know, dumb anime games that have like, you know, you're putting a jigsaw together of some naked lady. Yeah, like, well, what is it? That's the thing. I need to see the list because all this is totally irrelevant. However, apparently itch has now been censored by payment processors too. We're slipping down the ... So assuming that's true, they're going after itch and basically every place that actually sell games. But again, I need to know what games. Most of the room games are not set for work. Those kind of things. Well, yeah, I mean, who wants that? That's kind of weird. You know, when you have, let's say, two characters related to each other engaging in stuff that they probably shouldn't be doing, that's a little, like, why would you want that? I don't know. I guess people
Egg
are weird.
rolls.
I'm not a big fan of egg rolls. I feel like it's the worst thing you can get on a Chinese food menu. I'm always General Tso. If I get Chinese food, General Tso's. Really concerted. That's X. Payment processor should not be forced companies to censor sales that don't like to take transactions from buyers. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I feel like a payment processor should just process payments. You know, again, as long as it's legal. That's the thing. There's government laws in place, right? And that does affect commerce. Now, commerce should be adhering to those laws, not making up their own. However, if in instances like this where, you know, an example given, yeah.
Shrimp lo mein, please. Extra MSG.
Nah, I don't like shrimp. Shrimp doesn't help me. Again, like, say you have that weird example of, I don't know, related characters engaging in whatever stuff. Yeah, it's really hard to, you know, stay like PG on topics like this, but I'm trying my best. So instances like that, and I would say content with characters that look a little too young, or are, then, you know, that's the kind of stuff that, I mean, don't we have enough regular garbage that we don't need to be crossing those lines? You know what I'm saying? So let's see. In a response shared by one gamer, Visa noted it explicitly prohibits illegal activity. Okay. While also sharing a commitment to protecting legal commerce. All right. Sounds good. More specifically, the payment company noted that if a transaction is illegal, our policy is to process the transaction. We do not make moral judgments on legal purchases made by consumers. Okay. That is, in fact, an actual legitimate lie one user wrote in response. Good wrap development circumstances. So does anybody, like, God, I kind of want the list. Because this happened on Gumroad, right? I feel like it's tricky, though. Cases some people might just decide to interpret your characters a certain way that you didn't intend. Well, then you know, people should take the time out and go to the content creator, you know, and there's even instances, I'm going to throw it out there. There's going to be instances of weird stuff that will actually have a story and morality and a lesson to be learned from, or somebody working out their own traumatic experience through art, whether it's games or comics or whatever. There are those instances that should be taken into consideration. So then it gets into this nuanced thing. Well, how is it portrayed? How is it done? Is it glorified? Is it, you know, that kind of thing. There's just so many issues that need to be addressed. And again, it's very nuanced. And until somebody comes up with a complete list of, I guess, delisted games, because of specifically this, then I can't really make a judgment. You know, because again, like I said, there were Gumroad had the same issue. It affected some people, but not a lot. For all the outcry and stuff that people were having on Gumroad, like, oh, they're attacking all this mature content. No, they kind of just went after the really weird stuff. The really weird stuff. Collector Shout has actively defended Cuties. You know, the movie with the 12-year-olds twerking. Yeah, generally, I mean, that was, I would assume, made within the guidelines of making a movie like that legally. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see it. I didn't care to see it because I don't care. You know, but it's just one of those things where it's like, again, I'd have to sit through it and say like, all right, is this legitimately an issue or whatnot? And then again, my perspective is going to be completely different than somebody else's. So I don't know. Again, I need to see the games. I need to see the games. Parents need to do their damn jobs. Yeah. So now, is this going to be affecting OnlyFans? Because here's hypothetically, if payment processors, thank you for the follow. If payment processors are going after, as this article says, adult content, then essentially OnlyFans shouldn't be making any money at all. Neither should the Hub site or any other sites like that. So basically, all that stuff should just be obliterated from the internet, according to this article. It is a slippery slope, but what are the games? That's the thing. I need to know the games. Just a little week Steam update. Let's say process related to specifically adult-only content. Days after itch.io shared that it too had removed games that would put it in direct conflict with the payment processors. Gamers around the world. I don't know the games. For Reddit's our sub, players are working directly to contact Visa, payment processor. Okay, we got nothing. Like, nobody's even saying anything. Just games? Why just games? No, again, like I said, Gumroad that deals predominantly with art, some games and stuff like that. They had issues too. This was like a year and a half ago or something. So it's not legal to self-publish games that are just normal everyday stuff or fiction words that are not full adult games. Paid or illegal stuff should stay off. I agree, but if it's taken off because they were just hate this group, then I agree it should be pushed back. God, I need context. I need context. I can't be one of those persons that's like, I'll sit there and have outcry about this because I'm not going to be so naive that I wouldn't take into consideration the content being targeted. However, when it comes to fictional content, I give a hell of a lot of leeway because I'm like, it's all fictional crap. You know what I'm saying?
Opinion pieces within opinion pieces. Not IGN.
I want an onion now, for some reason. I saw a lot of O's in there, and my dyslexia read it as onions. Dyslexia strikes. Now we need onion pieces. Yeah, so usually, like I said, I'll give everything the benefit of the doubt, but I do need a list. I need a list.
My issue with this is that if Steam was to start this on their platform, I'm fine with them restricting on their platform, but payment processors initiating this. The heck?
Well, okay, if they are, then hypothetically, if Steam is, hypothetically in this case, pushing out content that is considered illegal, then whether it's an authority or an entity would technically have to do something to push that off the platform. You know what I'm saying? Because at least from my understanding, this isn't like YouTube complaining that somebody is showing too much thigh, okay? This is really gnarly stuff. At least from what I've heard. But again, need to see the list. Section under unique parts of the human experience. Yeah, but some of it is illegal, and that's kind of the problem that I feel is happening here. You know? Don't mind if scoring up off a cliff, give me nightmares. What? Found a list of removed games. Okay to post link. No, I would not post the link because I don't know where it's going to go to. Plus, I don't know what's on the screen. If there's no, YouTube is going to flag probably every one of those titles. I could be like, oh, yeah, that'll be a huge issue, which is kind of weird because now there's another sticky situation of, can we openly discuss this on any forum without anybody complaining about it? So let's see what the other thing. Itch has now been censored by payment processors too. We're slipping down the censorship slope. Yeah, we always have been. It always has been. It was getting really dicey for a while, and then internet happened, and now we're trying to rein everything back. Indie games community is an uproar after learning Itch has the de-indexed all adult and not safe for work content from its search engines, as well as hiding them from general browsing. Itch, which calls itself an open marketplace for independent digital creators with a focus on independent video games, released a statement saying it had come under scrutiny from our payment process regarding the nature of some content hosted by the platform. All right. Sure, this has been subject to the same censorship. The payment processor, God, I need the games. God. Better shut down the internet. All right. Too much thigh above the waistline. Oh God. President related to the let's see. Statement applies that payment processors would revoke their services from. There's no other payment processors on the planet.
Itching powder.
I don't know. I wouldn't cook with it. Let's see. From Steam, if these games were allowed to be sold directly impacting businesses, this means on the platform, blah, 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 banking. Commerce is facing similar problems, far more extreme, likely because of smaller business. Okay. Pages will remain de-indexed as Itch conducts a comprehensive audit of content to ensure it can meet the requirements of its payment processors. New compliance measures will produce linked accounts. Some pages will be permanently removed. This is not the first time payment processors put pressure on services that adhere. Platforms like OnlyFans. Oh, really? And Fansly. I've never even heard of Fansly. Have had to update their own guidelines to comply with payout providers. And Patreon rolled out tools to help creators adhere to MasterCard standards in 2021. Yeah, see, this has been going on forever. Not just Visa, MasterCard, PayPal too. A strict rule around sexually oriented digital goods or content. And is what? And it is at liberty to lock accounts. I don't know. Let's see. Steam specifically seemed to remove games tagged with that word and the other word, though it's unclear how many games were removed. Well, I mean, yeah, these are kind of things you don't want to be glorifying, right? Yeah. You don't want to be glorifying. No, that's good. However, it's far more. What's happening on Itch, however, is far more extreme. Not only have countless games been de-indexed without warning, but Itch hosts other media types like novels and drink RPGs, which have also been affected. This Blue Sky thread has some creators saying that their work, specifically those tagged as erotic, has become unsearchable. Weird. For some reason, most award-winning indie title, Kasumi is being de-indexed despite not being a safe for work game. But then, okay. Yeah, give me a second. I'm trying to get through this. Female characters, kind of weird. A lot of mainstream games. Achievement. Okay. It is up to us as consumers to challenge media we find questionable. I prefer not to outsource that work to a corporation. I agree with that. But here's the reality of this, you know? Oh, God. All right, let's go down the rabbit hole of human idiocy. It is up to us as consumers to challenge media we find questionable. Nobody wants to challenge media to find questionable. Nobody wants to do anything. Nobody wants to reach out to the creator. Nobody wants to say anything. Nobody wants to have a logical discussion about anything. They would rather just ban it, delete it, and get rid of it so they don't have to address the issue. Okay? It's kind of like when your kid asks you a particular question and you're like, no, I'm not talking about that. Do that because I said so kind of thing, right? That kind of thing. And that just that's basically how they approach life. There is no dialogue anymore. There's like, get rid of it. If they don't get rid of it, then they go to a higher authority. Payment processors are the let me speak to your manager aspect of internet right now. So this is where we're at. We're dealing with a bunch of Karens who don't want to take the time to actually process anything. So they basically just want to speak to the manager and get somebody fired. That's the reality of it. And that's the main problem, is because nobody wants to think. So all this payment processor stuff, all this other stuff that's happening, the, you know, censorship that slowly creeps out every couple of years and tries to get rid of certain things. It's all because people are not mentally developed enough to absorb content, process it, and actually walk away with it saying, oh, okay, I get it. Nobody wants to do that. They go with the initial knee-jerk emotional reaction, and then they react on that. That's it. That's all they do. So guess what? You're all doomed. Dude, I've seen this. Dude, ever since the adpocalypse on YouTube, dude, I've seen this coming. Dude, I'm just like, stuff that was perfectly fine, like just 5-10 years ago, it was just like, let's get rid of everything now. Let's have a culling. Yep. Okay. Problem is that other platforms or payments. The problem is that the payments most people use and don't want to go elsewhere, purchase Steam card or whatever. Yeah, that is also an issue. That's like everyone's probably has either a MasterCard. What's the other one? Discover or something. What the hell's the other one? American Express. Yeah, like what payment processor is not under those umbrella issues that we got to worry about? Speaking of weird content, let's get coffee. Dun, dun, dun. Boom. And again, do you like Nintendo's page and have your payment go directly to the user's account, and what gets purchased with it isn't visible to the payment processor? All they saw is that you spent $60 on Nintendo. That's smart. Thank you. I've been fined 1 credit for violating the verbal morality code. God, do I even have that here anymore? Yeah, what happened to that? Where's my morality code? I had a whole thing for that. No, I'm looking through it through my sources here, and I'm just like, where the hell is that? We haven't used that in forever. Oh my God. Maybe it's on the other one. Let's find out.
You are fined 20 bits for a violation of the verbal morality code.
I knew it existed. It just wasn't on the other one. Nice. Cool. Yeah, I literally forgot that was there. I was like, oh my God, yeah, what happened to that? Don't worry, the rest of the world can do fine without American, what, patronage? Yeah, I guess.
Wait, what layer was that on?
I have no idea. I had to remember what the hotkey was. 20 bits, that's a whole piece of candy. Where? Where are you getting 20-cent candies? I found a number of questionable schemes on Steam. Guess what I did? I didn't buy it, right? No, I have no problems with, like, semi-spicy stuff on, like, Steam, like, I don't know, what? The Senran Kagura series was kind of spicy. I'm just like, you know, basically just running around beating up things. What? I'm trying to think of something that's like in my Steam library that would be like, oh damn, that's weird. I don't know. I don't get a chance to play a lot of games, so I'm trying to think. I'm like, Lollipop Chainsaw? I mean, I know there's a lot worse, but I'm just saying stuff that I'm just like, what would be really bad? I don't know. It's like I've seen enough on the internet. It's like I don't care. Senran Kagura was spicy and goofy, but they're only relying on spicy. Odds are it's a poor game. It is a poor game. Which one was it that I played?
Can we as a country change the narrative for age-appropriate content?
Again, it depends on the content. It really depends on the content. Age-appropriate doesn't mean anything if nobody's reading the ratings. We literally went through all this trouble to have rating systems. We went through years and years of everybody just like, you know, the parental advisory stickers, the rated R stuff, you know, this, the ESRB, blah, blah, blah for games. Nobody looks at these things. This is why you got parents taking their kids to see Deadpool, and then they're like, oh my God, why is it so bad? Because you missed that giant R on the poster before you bought the ticket. Or they didn't even look at the ticket with the giant R.
Tell us more about them character story arcs.
Nah, there's a page for that now. And I'm just like, dude, when is this going to happen? When are we going to evolve? You know? And I feel like we're going backwards. Like when it comes to topics like this, we're definitely going backwards. There's no progress being made on, I would say, a mature processing of content. It just doesn't happen. You know, and as for Australia, and dude, they don't even like drugs in video games. Like GTA always has a big issue every time they try to release a game. You know, Australia's like, oh, I guess we're going to ban this. Yeah, you know what? It VPNs. You know, people were just gonna be like, yeah, I'm not from Australia. Yeah.
That's because no FX had it right. The idiots are taking over.
I feel like they've been here forever. I don't know how to get in charge. That's the problem. Because there's not enough smart people. Yeah, critical thinking is it's not even dying at this point. It's dead. You know, it's dead already kind of thing. It's dead already. I don't know. I don't know what to do about it. You know, and as somebody who makes content, it's kind of like, I'm just like, I've already been through the ringer with YouTube and them just questioning literally everything that goes up there. Even to this day, like there are just certain things I'm like, yeah, somebody's got to review this now because apparently you guys hate this for some reason. And they're like, oh no, this is fine. I'm just like, I'm on a poop list over there, and that's it. Tobacco and alcohol or drugs, they are legal and widely consumed. Okay.
Tipper Gore campaigned on this stick.
Yeah, that's why the parental advisory sticker was called the Tipper sticker. Yeah, and what did that change? Absolutely nothing. Have you seen the music out there? That's the other thing. Why are we worried about freaking all this fictional content when you got real world stuff? Well, you literally just posted a cartoon like a month ago called Cartoons Aren't a Problem. And it's basically about like everyone's worried about fictional content, but you got real life people doing crazy crap in music videos. That's basically softcore. All right. And everyone's just like, oh no, this is fine. This is art. Oh, this is art. Okay. This is art. Sure. Okay. I've never seen anybody wiggle their butt before. That's so artistic. Wow. Anyway, moving away from the topic. Don't worry. Scott Pilgrim EX won't suffer the same cruel fate as the original did under Ubisoft. Ubisoft sucks. Yeah, apparently they're making physical editions of this. So that's kind of nice. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. So there's going to be physical editions of the next Scott Pilgrim game, which I'm kind of happy about. I think the art on this is absolutely terrible, though, considering the style of things. Why would they do that? It just looks, it's completely different than everything else. Why would they do that? All right, well, physical media, assuming this isn't one of those stupid key cards that Nintendo keeps pushing out. It's a key card, dude. It's a key card. There's nothing on it but the code for the game that you're going to have to download, dude. Oh, God. Ugh. They do look like shaped ice cream characters, like from the 80s, like Bubble-O Bill and Fat Frog, you know? Ridiculous. But that was good. All right, the next page is probably going to be a stark white, so start squinting now, because it's probably science news. Science! Cancer DNA can be detected in the bloodstream up to 3 years before diagnosis study finds. Early detection! Earlier! There we go. They're doing things. Look, they get a little, look, cancerous tumors and blood samples taken years before they were diagnosed through traditional methods. I think we covered, but they reposted this article for some freaking reason. I'm happy about that. Early detection is key. All right, get a blood test. What? Dude, that's freaking awesome. I'm happy about that, you know? Because then they could do everything. You won't have to be sitting there on a freaking bed getting a colonoscopy or some crap. Yeah, take my blood. This is a lot easier. Oh, eggs are good this week. Bro, eggs are good this week. Look, eating eggs can actually lower bad cholesterol, new study finds. Oh my God. Dude, I didn't realize they're good this week. Like caffeine. Caffeine was good this week too. It's a win for everybody. The amazing bacon diet. I don't think that's the kind of good omegas that you should be getting. Yeah, so that's pretty good. No, eggs are good. I always worry about them. No, because here's the thing. I make these weird, super healthy, well, kind of super healthy. That's somewhat healthy, a little healthy, cookies, right? And, you know, they got like peanut butter in them, so there's a lot of protein. Got some peanut butter chips, but not a lot. But it's also made with like date sugar or agave. There's no sugar in there at all, because I just don't use sugar in there. And then like eggs, and I just mix it up. It's kind of fun. Eggs are always good.
Vitamin blade to do that. Yes, and also blood work for early Alzheimer detection, not covered by insurance yet.
Why? Insurance, get your life together. Come on. This thing, look. Scientists find 2 existing drugs can reverse Alzheimer's brain damage in mice. All right, 2 things that are usually used to treat cancer is breast cancer and colon cancer and lung cancer. Yo, there are these little things that they usually do for that. Apparently, it helps reverse issues with Alzheimer's. That's pretty good. I'm happy about that. Come on, dude. The last thing I need to do is forget, you know? Let's go.
Let's freaking go.
Just wait a few years and they will say eggs are bad again. It's a roller coaster cycle.
Yep. All right, Adam's got a card battle coming up. But there is a weird thing. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna throw this out there. When it comes to like eggs and coffee or whatever, for the entirety of my existence, grandparents, parents, great uncles, they're like, oh, look, eggs are good this week. Oh, look, coffee's good this week. Oh, eggs are bad this week. It has been going on a thing for as long as I can remember in my existence, that every other week something is good or bad, and it keeps going back and forth. It is a forever tug of war of whether something is good for you based on some new study that may or may not be accurate. So the moral of the story is if you like coffee and you like eggs, just eat them, because nobody knows if they're good. It's been like, how many years? 30 years? People don't even know. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Adam, you got a roll equal to or better than? Oh, God. Oh, Super Dark Josie 3.0. Drum roll. 7. No. The program has overcome you. Oh, she's really angry. She's got a digital light sword, you know, so you can only do so much against a digital light sword. You tried. All right, let me see if I got bingo yet. Oh, God. No. Damn it.
Every scientific study you read about was paid for by someone.
Yeah.
69 moons. You know what that means. 5 years, 9 months. It's been a great ride, from the pumpkin in a pocket shirt to other stuff. Thanks,
Nice.
PG. You're a great help.
Thank you. I appreciate your great help. Thank you for supporting our nonsense for so long. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. Hope things are going well. Every scientific study has been paid for. Yeah, nobody's going to do it for free. I would totally do scientific studies for free. But, you know, you got to make a living. Oh, man. Boom. All right, so there we go. Hopefully that works and gets rolled out sooner than later. Boom. One dietary supplement shows to reduce aggression up to 28%. We would still be pissed off. The short of it is omega-3s. If you find yourself to be pissed off all the time, are you angry as F all day, every day because society? Well, apparently you got to get more omega-3s. I'm going to try this. I'm going to go on a 3-week omega-3 bender. All right? I'm going to order some medicines, and I'm going to see how angry I am. All right? Nah, man, dude, at the end of the month, if we start coming out with rants, we're like, hey, guys. You know? Be crazy.
Doing great running a D&D campaign here in a bit.
Nice.
I decided to go low combat high role play sessions surrounding a plague theme. Sugar. Fat. Salt. Yum.
It's all good. You know, and part of my brain read it because it's like I don't have the audio on here. I decided to go with a low-calorie, high-fiber play session because we're talking about like food and dietary stuff. I don't know why my brain processed it like that, but I don't know. I decided to go with a low-calorie, high-fiber play session surrounding a plague theme. All right, well, that's not you, that's me. What the hell's wrong with my brain? Better get some of those medicines we just talked about, but I can't remember them. Yeah, so omega-3s. Let's see what happens. I don't know, dude, I don't eat enough fish. Yeah. Hey, do they have omega-3s in, avocados? Aren't there some kind of omegas in there? What are the good cholesterol, bad cholesterol, good fats, bad fats? What is it? I thought there was something good in avocados that isn't terrible. Dyslexia strike. Thank you. Let's see if that helps me. What do we got? What do we got? Brr, still none. Oh my God. And I had that on my thing. I got like 4 spaces and they're all, oh God. Glasgow. Nice. They won bingo. I thought they had some. All right. I got to remember omegas. Omega. Prison. Thank you. Thank you for the Prime sub. Oh, that reminds me. If you have a Prime sub, check to see if it's up or you got to renew it or whatever like that because Bezos don't need no more money. All right. Thank you. Thank you. It's always a good reminder. Boom. Avocado. I got a Caribbean avocado. It's green when ripe and the size of a grape. That's what I was looking at. No, bro. Dude, are they good? Did you try them? Are they good? I don't even know when they're right, when they're not right. I want to get one of those things because they look like they're huge. Do they taste the same as avocados? Avocado seeds and good fats. Good fats. We're getting the good fats. All right. That's better than the normal fats we got. Oh, you're going to try it. All right. Yeah, let me know because I'm actually curious. I see them, but they look a little pricey. I think they're like $4 for one, but they are huge. Yeah, need to make rice first. All right. You let me know whenever you can. Look at this guy yelling at me. Ah, little pumpkin guy, I hate you. Why are you so positive all the time? I'm 28% more angry every time I see you. Here, have something to eat. God, she's so jiggly. What is that? All right, whatever. Look at that. I didn't even program that, dude. That's just natural jiggliness. What the hell? All right, let's get this out of here. Boom. Look. Hey, all right. For everybody on Ozempic, all right. A word of warning. Now a word of warning. Now a word of warning. Go.
Lipid snore. Ask for it by name.
I don't think I can with my dyslexia. It just looks like lipper snail. I need lipper snail. Weight comes back when you stop taking drugs like Ozempic, study finds. It's all about changing your eating habit. I know Ozempic is like a quick start and stuff like that, but you literally got to change your life habits. As much as I would love for this to be a miracle drug to cure all my fatness, all right, I don't think it's going to happen. It's the eating habits. The eating habits are terrible. All right, we all got to change our eating habits. What is wrong with that foot? Look at that foot. Is that normal? That should be happening? What is that? Look at it. It's like crack. What is that? What's going on there? Look at that. My foot don't look like that. Weight comes back when you eat lots. Yes. So I've noticed. What? No, like I said, we gained like 6 pounds because we were stress eating because of the ear thing. Oh my God. I don't know, but be mindful if you are on this or you're taking any other kind of supplements that are actually helping you lose weight. Once you get off of them, could be a problem.
That has always been the case. Even having stomach surgery has reversed progress that you go back to eating like crap. William Bunyan?
Paul Bunyan. That would be a good name for a foot doctor. Paul Bunyan's Foot Care. I don't know. That's all I got. Thank you. Yeah, so eating habits are difficult. And trust me, we're mindless grazers and stress eaters, so it's difficult. Boom. All right, fun news. Boom. Hey, people are liking Fantastic Four. I'm happy about that. I didn't get to see it, but look, even critics don't say it sucks, and the audience, 93%. And look at that. Oh my God, dude, Superman 2. All right, maybe we're going to have a second golden age of superhero movies that don't suck. Come on. Let's go. I hope it's good. Why is everybody getting on Pedro Pascal for his quote-unquote anxiety, touchy-grabbiness? No, apparently Pedro Pascal usually gets like a lot of anxiety and he feels better when he's kind of like near somebody else because it kind of calms him down. That should have been my excuse, right? And what are they going to do? What are they going to say? Well, what happens with that? I don't know. Look it up.
Amazing how much better comic book movies get when you get people who like comics making the movies.
I know, right? It's not like Madam Web or anything. Good. Thank you. Wheel World! We actually took out a little bit of time to play this game because it was on Game Pass. Wheel World, we mentioned it. You get to basically go around and unlock parts by racing people and finding things in the world to make your bike a little bit better. It's here's the thing. I don't want to say it's super fun, but I also want to say it's kind of cool and chill to just be roaming around, just looking at stuff, trying to find little parts for your bike. You know, you can do races if you're feeling competitive and whatnot, but I'm not one of those people. So it's kind of fun. Superhero movies making a comeback. They better. We got to get them good. Feel way more calm after 2 lines and shots. It's not an addiction. It might be. So if you do like bike riding games or / racing / exploration games, it's all right. Again, it's on Game Pass. So if you do have Game Pass, it's like a 5 gig install. It's not a big deal. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know. What else we got here? Boom. Steam censorship controversy deepens as petition against Visa MasterCard surpasses 77,000 signatures. Oh, well, there's something happening. I saw this on Twitter. People were like, in the UK, is there age verification for using internet now? Like, or is somebody just making that up on the internet? Or is it particular sites? Yes. It's the real ID system. You actually have to verify your age before you use internet now? Really? It's pretty easy to do, though. You can get verified by email account. Oh, well, I mean, that's like... It's only for not safe for work stuff. Not general net. Oh, okay. So, yeah, but that's... Go.
Peggy 21 after another.
Oh, speaking of Peggy, there's going to be a new King of the Hill series.
Considering they also require a license to watch television, it's not that surprising.
Wait, they require a license to watch television? Hold up. You need a license to watch television. Television. Like you're just you want to turn on, BBC Two, and you're just like, oh, gee, man, I don't have an ID. I guess I can't watch this. You need a license to watch live television. You don't need one for streaming. Well, the worst stuff is on streaming. This is so weird. No, because here's the thing. Why? Yeah, listen, we went through the whole whatever, Collective Shout, MasterCard thing on Steam and Itch and I don't know, wherever else they're doing it. Freedom of art is important. Even if it's art people think is gross or whatever. Again, I always got to look at the nuanced content. There are some people who just make weird, shady crap just for the sake of making weird, shady crap because someone will pay for it. That's what I worry about. And I'm not saying usual shady crap. I'm talking about like, well, somebody should be in jail over this. You say rules are not meant to be implemented everywhere. Other countries have way more censorship than we do. We don't want to be like them. No, we don't. And Twitter also start age verification in UK. Not only that, Discord added the safety ID laws by facial recognition to verify your age. Well, we all saw it coming. What? People are just going to use a VPN, bro. Like, okay, if you're in the UK and you use a VPN saying you're from the States, it's kind of like, yeah, some content you may not have access to, but, huh? Like, my favorite people were, what, crap? What? No, I am not. Oh, unless they're going to out themselves. Yeah, I know, but then somebody's still got to verify it and go through it, you know? Other laws will get removed soon enough, to be honest. You think so? Facial recognition, you never pass? I'm assuming you have a face. Someone spoofed it with a video game screen cap already. Oh, God, really? UK, a TV license is needed to watch or what? Or record live television broadcasts, including those on streaming services like BBC iPlayer and other live channels. This is regardless of the device used, TV, computer, tablet, etc. License fee primary funds the BBC. Oh, okay. All right. That's kind of weird, I guess. I didn't think that, I had no idea that broadcasting was funded by IDs.
Doesn't Asia implemented a social score based on people's actions?
I think so. I think it's just China. I don't know. I'm not up on the social credit score. Put a photo of the avocado cut in half in John's Discard. Ooh, there you go. Food channel, but here's my review of it. Caribbean avocados are big, but have a large seed and lack the creaminess of Mexico avocados. They have more of a watery taste. Here's what you do. If you can find Peruvian avocados, get those. They're like the sweet spot between Mexican avocados and anything larger. Dude, the avocado to pit ratio is amazing. The seed is the size of a plum. Oh, my God. Yeah, I don't need that. I need to rewatch that movie Network again. Yeah. Boop, boop, boop.
Did get a new pet. A pure black bunny we name Loki.
Oh, nice. There you go. Bunnies. Everybody likes bunnies. They're wholesome. Like this wholesome game bundle. Fanatical guy's got a wholesome game bundle. I don't know if there's in there. What is this? A cozy game bundle. Build your own cozy games. I don't know if there's anything I like in here. Thank you. Sticky Business. It's a sticker game, thing. That's all right. Yeah, I don't think I need any of that. But if you're into cozy games, know that exists. Dawn played The Lake. Or Lake. I don't know, they seem to have fun with it. I don't know. Cozy to me is kind of a mixed bag. Boom. When are Jinko jeans coming back? I've seen people wear them. They may not be actually official Jinko jeans, but my dudes, I literally saw people like 3 days ago wearing these. They had to keep pulling them up because the bottom was being dragged on the floor all the time. And I'm like, this is so impractical, but they're slowly making a comeback. What? Bell bottoms. Yeah, dude, essentially that's what they were. Like in the 90s, they just took bell bottoms and tried to make them more 90s. Now, whatever to do. What is it? It's been about 30 years too, right? Fashion's got this weird cycle. Every couple of years, something comes back. So I think we're at the bell bottoms coming back in another form. It's like fashion reincarnation. Ugh. I don't know. Just be aware that they're going to be out there. Ugh, God. I said away. Oh, man, dude. Somebody posted a picture of Borders bookstore, the interior of it. Dude, we need these type of bookstores back. Look at that. They had all these little music things over there. They had all these fun books. You could sit, you have coffee. Dude, I haven't seen a place like this in forever. I don't think they're ever going to make a comeback ever because people suck. Everybody's on internet now. Nobody wants to go out and look for stuff, all right? That was fun. That was the fun part, looking at stuff. God. Hopefully they never come back. Some things need to stay in the 90s. Yeah, like late 90s music. Late 90s music to me was terrible. I don't know why. My Goldfields bell bottoms were tubular. Closest you're going to get is Barnes & Noble. Yeah, but Barnes & Noble ain't the same. Borders was like the cooler version. Plus they had coffee, Seattle's best coffee. Oh, they were good. All right, well, that's doesn't exist anymore. Sadness. Boom. What is this? Yo! What is this person doing now? If anybody's seen Xena, Warrior Princess, yo, this was the person that played Callisto. Yo, she was fierce AF, man. Dude, how come they didn't get a spin-off series? She was awesome. What happened to her? What does she do? Does she do anything anymore? What does she do? I didn't even know what their name was, but they were really good. Where are they? Dude, they were like one of the best actors in there. As far as villains go, dude, top tier villain there. Someone petitioned Raimi to make a series. Probably do what if that was like everybody else, maybe. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Dude, even look at that face. She was just so pissed off. She's like, I'm gonna beat the hell out of Lucy Lawless. Look at that. Might be a little difficult to do, but you know, they could give it a shot. All right. Go.
Xena was already a spin-off of the Hercules show.
Yeah, I know that, but that character didn't get one. Just saying. Water. Oh man, I'm out of water. No. I mean, Foamy lost a fight to a bunny. That doesn't happen. Oh God, I almost knocked over my empty water thing. Boop. All right, bring them back. I want to know what they're doing. Boop. Okay, we got more crap happening. All right, this has been a craptacular summerween so far because they keep putting out pink crap for Halloween. Again, look at this. It boggles my mind. Stop with the pink glitter glow ghosts. It's so terrible. I hate this. Pauline likes it, but I don't care. This I do not like. God. Why can't they just make like spooky Halloween stuff? This looks like something like it was coughed up by a Peanuts cartoon. You know, it's like, God. All right, go away. Just be warned when you go to a store that's you're going to expect orange and black and purples, but you're probably going to get pink and unhappiness. Oh, there you go. San Diego Comic-Con. Look, over to Garden Wall. They got toys. They're coming out. I don't know when, but they look freaking cool. Yeah, guess which one's going to be my favorite? Guess which one's going to be my favorite? Hey, look at this guy right here. Hey. There you go. Look at all the little pumpkins. Nice. Right? Right? Yeah. What? At least there's something of interest that like I got from freaking San Diego Comic Convention. It showed like a handful of things, not a lot. Valentine's Day meets Halloween. No, Valentine's Day is basically Halloween. Go.
Undisclosed points from Slytherin, Hufflepuff, Gryffindor, and Ravenclaw.
No points for any of these places. You all suck and you're all expelled. Dumbledore, I feel like you're being a little harsh. Harry Potter must be crucified. Bro. Harry Potter's a prick. I'm tired of covering for him. Somebody made a little tiny computer out of Legos. That's kind of cool. Dude, Dumbledore was always covering for Harry Potter like all the time. Oh, here's this thing of a cloak of his invisibility, and here's this mirror where you can see your mom and dad again, but don't get too obsessed with it. But okay, I guess I won't. Oh, I'll just stare here all day. Come on. Ridiculous. All right, we got ads coming up. But yeah, original Dumbledore, not second Dumbledore door. Where he'd be like, no points for Gryffindor. You know, that kind of thing. I like the old guy. No, he was good, but, you know, he was an old guy good. Yeah.
Hudson Leak, Callisto, hasn't been in anything since 2018 according to
Oh,
IMDb.
come on, Hudson! Hudson!
Sorry, my Snap impersonation is a bit off.
Oh, snap. Yeah, whatever happened to Snape? Oh, God, I think people were complaining about the new ones. All right, well, mini Lego thing. I gotta get more coffee. Somebody called runs out of coffee because I did. Be right back.
I'll give you a few minutes to work that out. Because you're slow. Slow.
I was confused why you're so apoplectic about Bright Summer Ween.
Yeah,
Then I
kids these
remembered I
days,
spent
huh?
my entire weekend hating
Well,
Nintendo said
they
Mario
try to be
and Peach
funny.
are just
They try
for
to be
friends.
funny with violence. Yeah, crazy times. I'll need to check your basement, though. Oh, man!
Oh, you want to promote my channel? Yeah. Promote it to the demons in hell, for which I will send you. What? Get out of here! I want to. They took the time to follow, though. We have it in follower only mode, so I applaud your stick-to-itiveness. It's not the way to go about things. I want to promote your channel. Then go out and do it. I'm not stopping you. Go. Thank you.
Hey, did you lose weight?
You noticed, thank you.
You know, it did feel a little less fat around here.
Thanks. Thanks for that.
What? Hey, did someone steal the majority of your body mass and give it to aliens for experiments?
No, I went on a diet and I lost weight.
You mean you didn't eat yummies and moved? Right? It's like she didn't learn anything from living with squirrels.
I can't hibernate in the winter and live off my fat.
Did you try?
Yes, and that's how I lost my job.
Oh. Is this why the refrigerator is broken? Oh, God, the cream cheese! Get a job so you can fix the fridge. Cream cheese inside, it's where it's hid. Keep the lights on, get a job, or squirrels will kill you. That's it, literally. If the cream cheese melts, you die.
Icebuster's snow cone. Bro, if you get a snow cone machine, the only one you get is the Snoopy snow cone machine. Please. Please. Everybody knows that. All right? Snoopy snow cone or nothing. Right? Knock off here. Totally interrupt Steve. Interrupted him. Boop. What? Ad break still 27 seconds? Come on, dude. I thought I timed that out right. Come on. Did it. All right, Brian O'Later. Thanks for being here. Stopped at the moment. What? Well, yeah, there you go. Not now, ads. Go wait. No. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to cause a war. Interrupted Stevie. Stevie doesn't care. The squirrel will care. Stevie's just like, yeah, whatever. They got better things to do. What's up? Everybody, welcome back. There's been an atrocity in the world of thrift stores. Boom. This thing. All right, people seem to be finding video games in thrift stores still. I never get to see them. However, $424.99 at the Value Village for Pokemon Fire Red version. And what's the other one there? This one over here? What is this? $311. Wow, that's such a reasonable deal for a quote-unquote Value Village. What is the going rate of these games on the interwebs? They can't be $400. Even complete. Like, where's the value here? Value Village. Look at that. We're upcycling all the stuff we have here for $400. Sadly, those are the prices those games are going for. Okay, well, in that respect, then, this is a thrift store. I should not be paying, I guess, collector market value for freaking Pokemon. Why are these going for... Dude, you could just emulate the out of these things. You get... All right, literally, you know where to go. You could... Exactly. You could just... Wherever. You can get them wherever you need them. Okay? These games are... They're old. Game Boy Advanced old. And these prices are ridiculous. If you're a collector and you can afford this, well then, yay, that's great. For everybody else who just wants to play the game, come on. You know? What, $200 each? But that's cheap. I just saw one for almost $800. What? How? I'll sell you them for $200 each. That's still too much for me. $50 a piece. That's it. Look, here's the thing. I don't care about collector markets at this point. I'm not that person that's just like, I'm not enamored with something so much that I need to be spending this kind of money on it. You know what? Here's the thing. If this was an indie game made by an indie person that I actually liked and they were asking $400 for it because it was the only copy they had left, then okay. It goes directly to the creator. But Value Village can absolutely... Where are they? Value Village can absolutely go to hell. All right? Seriously. Good. All right. Farrelland, you got a roll equal to or better than 11. A three. I was hoping somebody won because I want to. All right, I got to go through bingo. All right. I didn't cover a spicy thing. Dawn didn't appear. Stupid food we haven't done. Physical items shown. No. Doodles on stream. Technical issues. No. Dropped frames. None. Nice. Really didn't freak out yet. No bug attack.
Chewy yay, some of us need to scrimp and save for our custom-made walk-in humidor.
I didn't even smoke cigars. What am I going to do with a humidor? Yo, something Sailor Moon didn't happen. Oh my god. Tangia party didn't happen. Spicy card battle didn't happen. Nothing falls off stream. Didn't hit Mike. Shows a P.O. box link. So start fine. PG swears. Eats on stream. Gain 5 followers. 2 other people follow. 2 or more raids. No. Okay. The rest of this is going to be difficult. I don't think I'm getting it today. Well, maybe. I don't even know what tabs I have left. Boom. All right. Value Village is anything but. Oh, also, look. Loose Mario 3 cartridge, $85.99. Okay, again, I don't go for the collector. Super Mario Brothers 3, $85. All right, $86. Is this the going price for this? Here's the thing. If you're taking a picture, you might want to get your orange Crocs out of it. Look at that. Or yellow. Look at that. Dude, $86 for Super Mario 3? Again, emulator. Emulator. SpongeBob Crocs, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. They said the word bruh, and I have SpongeBob Crocs. I don't know how seriously I can take them. Yeah. If it was complete, maybe. Yeah, I mean, it's like, look, here you go. Ah, God. Super Mario 3 Collector. Number 346. 221, $85. All right, what's going on in there? Yeah, those do look like SpongeBob Crocs. Very small feet, too. Yeah, no, these are the sleeves, the old sleeves that they used to have. Boom! All right, what is this? Oh, good. All right, something Sailor Moon happened. Great. I forgot. No, I'm in thrift stores, and apparently that was up there. I didn't even know they made it. Boop. Let's do it. Boom. All right, let's see if that helped me. Oh, it did. Oh. Dude. All right, moon power. Let's go. Nice. Okay. Wow, I'm glad I found something. Dude, they got this for $4. I mean, I wouldn't wear it because I don't like the speckly thing. But dude, Sailor Moon, let's go. I don't like the weird speckle thing. No, I used to do this with clothing. I don't know when the hell, where, or why, but I'm not a big fan of it. Because anytime I had stuff, that means somebody put bleach on it and it sucked. Yeah. Looks kind of sus. Still counts. It still counts. Something Sailor Moon happened. Okay. Dude, for $4? Even if it is sus. Security, there's a happy cat in the museum. All right, finally, after all the talk we were having, J.i.M Priest 1, about people not being enlightened, finally, a portion of our beverage-consuming public have decided to call soda actual soda. Panther 1, nice. Because a lot of people used to call it pop. A lot of people used to call it Coke. Now soda. The rightful name for that fizzy beverage most people have that's carbonated is actually called soda, except up here and a little bit down there where they still call it Coke for some reason. Or pop. Pop. I could even see soda pop, but I can't just call it pop. Pop is somebody you call like a dad or a grandparent, you know? Hey, Pop. Hey, Pops, what you doing, Pops? You know? And Coke, do they just not have another distributor down there in the South? This is in 2023. I don't know. I could have shifted. Isn't it soda now because of SodaStream? It's soda pop. Pop because bubbles pop. Yeah, but then you could say the same thing for seltzer, which isn't considered soda. It's called seltzer. Go.
I'm in Wisconsin. It's soda. I will not be hearing further arguments. Sparkling, malted, battery acid.
Don't drink that. I don't care what health stuff it says it claims it has. It's bad for you. All right, but this is a win, you know? Because look, at no point in the history of New York City did anybody call it pop or Coke. It was literally soda. That was it. That's where I'm from, so that's what I adhere to. What else is happening? Boom. Oh, there you go. You know that horse racing game? I don't know how they did this so quickly or if this was planned, but they have so many toys for it now. They have toys, they have statues, and all this other... Dude, for people like horse girls. All right, look. The Uma Musume. How do they make these toys so quickly? What is even happening in the world? Why is this a thing? There's a lot of them. Look, there's like a ton of them here. How? What? This makes no sense. 3D printers work fast. I guess, but holy crap, dude. It was like this game just came out and they're like, bro, was it based on an anime? The anime came out, it was 2018. All right. I didn't know it was based on an anime. I just thought it was some weird crap that they just threw together for mobile gacha game. But all right, so there was an anime in 2018. That's plenty of time for them to have toys. All right. The Girls with 4 Years. Yeah, horse anime. Basically, these are supposed to be horses that you race. Yeah, I don't know. Everyone's worried about Steam games, huh? Nobody. Anyway, boom. Look, dude. Look, the Bishojo. They're making a Monster High one. Look at that. I can't see.
Well, I tempted fate. My game just got cancelled. The pain of every DM when they get excited about the game.
So, yeah, but you know what? You can always do it next week. There you go. Beautiful. There you go. Dude, Monster High's not completely dead because they, I don't know, apparently they're shoehorning it into some anime style. They do have good designs. They do have good designs, but I don't know what they're doing. They're supposed to be making a movie. I don't know how that's going to go. What? I wanted to see the zombie one. That was cool. But no, that's out there. That's cool. Go.
No, they don't. Last I checked, it would take a 3D printer 45 minutes just to print a miniature figurine.
Yeah, they are slow. It's literally easier to hand cast something in plastics. What? Not even joking. I've done it. Boom. All right. Here we go. The Toxic Avenger. Still not out yet. The tickets are on sale.
Bishojo scamming charity companies for $500,000.
When? When did this happen, allegedly? When? I thought that was V Shoujo. Allegedly. You got to be clear here. One makes statues, the other one's the VTuber thing. We talk about the VTuber thing? Toxic Avenger. Look! He's like, oh my god. Brr, 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 brr. I don't know. I'm not going to see this in the theaters because ears. Bishojo and the owner confirmed they spent that money. That was weird. No, hold on. No, I read that article where the Bishojo people, they put out an apology like, sorry, man, we messed up. And it's like, yeah, where's the money? Yeah, we kind of just overextended ourselves and kind of redirected some of the funds meant for other things to this to try to keep things afloat. They literally took the money. That was literally from one of the people from Bishojo. I think it was the founder. That they're like, yeah, we kind of mismanaged this. Half a billion? Can't be $500 million. I can see $500,000.
Yeah, but have you heard about the ironic narrator?
So what do they just not narrate? That'd be ironic. All right. That's just Pauline. She just hangs out and does nothing. Gumroad was the name? Is that them? Miles Finch in the Toxic Avenger remake. Dude, there's a lot of weird cameos for Toxic Avenger, apparently. Was it $500,000 or $500 million? I can't imagine it being $500 million. We didn't know it was for charity until we spent it, quote unquote. Is that an actual quote? But they also were in the streams during the charity subathon to raise money for said charity. Oh, God. Oh, it's $500K. Okay, $500,000. Yeah, no, it's like a lot of the VTubers that were working with them are coming out with stories of stuff that was going on behind the scenes, allegedly. And, you know, we always say it numerous times, never sign with anybody because fuck 'em, right? Like, there's no way, no. No, supposedly, they wanted to get a cut of merch. They wanted to get a cut of, like, subs or something like that. They were getting, like, 50% of everything. And I'm like, why? What are you doing? I never understood that. Like, some agent's just like, yeah, we got to get, like, 50% of what you're doing. Why? Well, we're helping you out and making you grow. Are you? You're not helping my bank account grow. At all. In any capacity. What's up? Oh, does it, what? Mr. Lobo's doing a thing? All right, Dawn appeared to tell me Mr. Lobo's on. Oh, it's a 24-hour thing? All right. Well, why don't you find out and get back to me? Don't give me half news. Let's see. Shoujo bleep themselves. Yeah, it's kind of, the cut was too much per talent. Dude, that's the thing with all agents. They're always just like, gimme, 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 gimme. And it's like, what are you doing for me? I've seen contracts. Yeah, it's just like, nah, I'm not doing this. We want a cut of this. We want a cut of that. We want a blah, 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 blah. And if this happens, then we got a percentage of that. And if we do this deal, then we got a percent. No. No, man, you're probably not going to grow as much as you think you do without an agent. I don't care. That is always the weird thing. All right, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I gotta give you there's this weird thing that artists have in their brain. All right, any good artist, even if they're not good. If you ever get approached, if you're an artist or a creative person, and somebody throws all these figures at you, and they're like, well, we can do this and we can do that, blah, 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 blah. And then you go back and forth with them, and they're like, well, you know, if you don't do this, then you're probably not going to make blah, blah, blah. And if you respond with them with like the I don't care kind of thing, they're so confused. They're literally confused because, you know, if you're an art person, you're doing it for the art, not necessarily the money. The money helps. But that gives you a very good insight as to where an agent is coming from because they don't care about the art. They care about the money. Artists, on the other hand, generally don't care about the money. They just want to keep doing their art. Yeah. So if for some reason you're ever in that predicament and you are doing this stuff and you get into that conversation, they don't know what to do because their leverage is absolutely obliterated. It's like you sunk my battleship. These mofos have no idea what to do when you're like, I don't care about the money. There's no leverage there. There's nothing for them to say, but you're going to make less if you don't have any. I don't care. What can you do for me? I can make you more money. Yeah, but I don't care about that. How do we make this bigger and grow? Well, yeah. And then it still cycles back to money. I'm like, okay, so you don't really believe in the work. That's the other thing a lot of them will say. Hey, I've noticed your work. I really believe in what you do. Oh, do you? Okay, then you won't have to take a 50% cut. No, you believe in me so much, you'll do it for free, right? This is it. You're out there, you want to change the world through, you know, with me through my art, correct? Well, oh man, I thought it was about the art. Anyway, whatever. No, you definitely make less money, but it's like what you make is your own, and that's the important thing. See, I can say, yes, I honestly do it for you. See, Shadav's all about the art. Thank you. I think all talent have individual lawsuits and are lawyered up to try to get paid. Can lawyers garnish wages? Here's the problem. Vishojo, with all the mismanagement, it probably wouldn't fall on any one individual because it's probably going to be held under a corporate legality. In other words, if the company closes, then it's like, well, they have no money, they can't do anything. And everybody that should be held accountable, they're kind of protected under like LLC kind of rules where it's like, well, you know, the business went under, but the human being can still exist, you know, that kind of stuff. So Mr. Lobo's 25th anniversary, they're doing a week of all their Cinema Insomnia shows. Nice. I know what I'm doing for the rest of my life. At least the next week. Nice. Thank you, Mr. Lobo. Nice. No, I'm going to watch that. No, and then I could get some work done and have fun. Maybe we'll get ice cream. Don, we need ice cream. We need ice cream. Mr. Lobo, ice cream. You ever forgot about LLC's law like that? Yeah. So, I mean, they could go after them and they'll probably have to fight off these legal things. But I think a lawyer, any good lawyer would probably be like, well, this was under the Vishojo Business Corporation, blah, 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 blah. And now that that's defunct, these things are not even an issue. Meanwhile, I'm sure Dude Bro's got himself a little golden parachute he's sailing off to another country with. Mel, thank you. 2 moons. I appreciate. Thank you. Using that prime sub so Bezos doesn't get money. Yeah. Thank you.
Don't be evil.
Well, sometimes evil's fun. Come on. Boom. Look. All right, I'm excited about this. But yeah, hopefully the VTubers actually make the money that they're rightfully owed, because being a creative person, if you get something happening, whether you're a streamer or content creator, and there's varying degrees of what I consider creative, but any person doing something that earns them money, I feel like they should keep that money, not have it siphoned off from them, and then, redistributed to some other thing that's not even existing. Whatever. Dude, it's the same crap every couple of years. Everyone gets screwed. Hey, Steve would not have signed up with the Vishojo people. No way. He would have looked at the contract and said, yeah, not happening. Not that they approached him or anything, but boom. There we go. There we go. Look, new Friday the 13th film and video game in early development. Oh, good. I hope it's like the other Friday the 13th game that's in development that got canceled because it's basically, multiplayer thing that's got patched out to do peer-to-peer kind of stuff that nobody really plays anymore, because that was fun. Good job. I'm always skeptical about franchise games now. I want a single-player, enjoyable story like the Hellraiser game that's supposed to be. They're making a Hellraiser game. So, yeah, they're trying to resuscitate Jason Voorhees in the, Friday the 13th verse. Damn it. Just make it good. Boom. Sweet revenge. Jason Voorhees is officially back in first look at Jason Universe project trailer. All right, apparently this is a little short. Sweet revenge. It's a little trailer. So, yeah, apparently they're doing a thing. They're bringing it back. And there's literally a thing out. Hopefully it will not be terrible. Still remembers the NES Friday the 13th game. Yep. That was rough. That was rough, dude. Boom. I don't know what's going on there yet. Boom. 41 years on from the original, the first trailer for comedy sequel Spinal Tap 2 promises cheese, crypto, and a Paul McCartney cameo. Look at that. There's a new trailer. The end continues. Spinal Tap 2. We're getting all the weird movies now. Thanks for the follow. Dude. And Jason X doesn't count also. It was fun, though. It was goofy fun, and they had some good kills in that. So, dude, it's been 41 years since Spinal Tap. Oh, this movie goes to 11. Yeah, but they probably they won't be able to hear it at their age, right? Is this really going up to 11? I'm not sure. Oh, God. Boom. Every big San Diego Comic-Con 2025 reveal in one place. Is it, though? Let's find out. I'm blowing through this real quick because I got leftover Stromboli, all right? Peacemaker Season 2 propels a dope into the multiverse. Okay. Absolute Wonder Woman won Best New Series of the Year at the Eisner Awards. Really? Really? Best New Series of the Year? We're a little over half. Whatever. Last Airbender spin-off Avatar 7 Havens unveiled in new art. All right, there's going to be another spin-off for Avatar The Last Airbender. We are never going to get away from these established franchises, are we? Nobody wants to make anything new. Nobody wants to take a chance. We get the same crap over and over again. I'm tired of it. All right. Gundam Wing got a sick new celebratory short. All right, apparently it's sick, according to Polygon. Well, I don't want to get sick, so... Aztec Batman. Steve talked about that, but you're getting Aztec Batman. Such an odd thing, but over Absolute Batman? Neat. All right. Marvel announces Ultimate Endgame again. Another Endgame? God. Endgame. It's used in Marvel Universe. So many comics. Property. Blah, 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 blah. Craziest, most impactful crossover. I don't even care. The second Critical Role show, The Mighty Nine, is upon. What? Should it be is upon us? Is upon is? What? God, Polygon, please. Words your face. I generally don't sit around and watch Critical Role. I know a lot of people like it. I'm just like, eh. Predator, killer of killers. gets a brand new ending featuring Arnold Schwarzenegger. Oh, maybe he'll finally get to the chopper. I don't know. I didn't even see this one because I wasn't crazy about the drop frame animation that they had going on. Please stop doing that. Please stop doing that. Little taste of Star Wars, Mole Shadow Lord, and Ashoka Season 2. They better do good with Maul. Here's the thing. Out of everything that's come out of Star Wars in the last, oh my God, 26 years? All right, since the first episode 1.
Obligatory may the Swartz be with you.
Yeah, where's Spaceballs 2, man? Come on. Thank you. Darth Maul was the only character I actually was like, oh, damn. This is a really cool character. And basically that was like, all right, and he's gone. And we haven't heard crap from him. So, I don't know. They got to do something good. Trey Parker and Matt Stone took to Comic-Con to mouth off after incendiary South Park premiere. I feel like that's going to be dicey. Though I would kind of watch the interview because it's probably pretty funny. A Gen V Season 2 trailer promised The Boys crossover Homelanders America. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I never even watched that. Henson Company made a Star Trek. They did. Okay, let me mute it. Boom. All right. No, because anything that does with puppets is like kind of important. All right. So, you know, Strange Worlds, they're doing like a lot of weird stuff for season 4 if you're not keeping up with it. But I'm always impressed when they do something crazy like this. Dun, dun. There you go. Nice. The Dragon Prince creator unveils plans for a Kickstarter to fund an adult-aimed sequel series, The Dragon King. Stop using Kickstarter when you already have money. The Dragon Prince is over at Netflix. But the team where's the Netflix money you had to make another season? What the hell? God, I hate this. I don't know. Dragon Prince is over at Netflix, but the team at Wonderstorm. Oh, is Wonderstorm really hurting for money right now that they got to do a Kickstarter? Really? Hopes to carve out some more of its fire-breathing fantasy saga. Here's how they describe the next chapter.
Industrial strength, light a magic box performance art.
As long as it works. Go.
If you liked Maul, the animated series for Clone Wars and Rebels, he comes back for a number of episodes in each. Good story arcs.
Yeah, but I hate the animation for that. It was early CGI animation for TV, and it bothers me so much. It's a visual eyesore to me for some reason. The newer things that they've been trying to do with it is like, all right, this looks a little bit better, but oh my God, I go back and I look at that, and I'm like, oh, my eyes. My eyes. My eyes. Yeah, so I'm curious as to how much, thank you, Wonderstorm makes or made that they actually need to be doing a Kickstarter. And I know animated features take a lot of money to make. However, you know, Kickstarter's just flooded with too many big business people. Literally, like Marvel Comics is like, hey, we're going to put out this collection of G.I. Joe comics in an omnibus, but we got a Kickstarter for it. You're freaking Marvel Comics. I think you got enough money. I think you got enough money now. Oh, God. The long-awaited adaptation for Stephen King's The Long Walk got a new trailer. I don't like long walks. We're getting a Rick and Morty spinoff. President Curtis. President Curtis, yes. They're getting their own little spinoff for some godforsaken reason. Why? Are we at the point where we're just getting ridiculous? Focus on Rick and Morty. Just focus on Rick and Morty. Doesn't need to be a spinoff. Daryl Walking Dead show is still on, and season 3 looks like a Western. I don't care about anything Walking Dead. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles will fight Godzilla. Oh my. Oh my.
That's going to go about as well as the Cleveland show.
Yeah, right. God. I don't know. You know, and here's the thing. I'm complaining. I'm like, can we get something new? Blah, blah, blah. And it's like, all right, spin off. You know, they're trying to use an established franchise to push another product. I get that. But here's the thing, right? They did that with, technically, you know, was it Family Guy? It got big enough, right? And then they made American Dad, right? It had nothing to do with Family Guy. It was its own thing, but the popularity of Family Guy, they were like, you know what? Let's do something. Let's do another series. That was good. But then they're like, all right, no, let's do a spinoff for the Cleveland show. And nobody gave a crap. So why can't we do that and be like, look, we have this one person who has this really good property. Maybe they got something else in the can we can work on, you know? And then work on like, the person who was in Rick and Morty, he did Solar Opposites, right? I haven't seen it, so I don't know if it's any good. So I'm just like, why are we not doing this? Like the person who did Adventure Time, Pendleton Ward, right? They did another series, right? It was on Hulu or whatever, which I didn't get to see either. So I don't know if it's any good, but they did something different. Of course, they keep doing spin-offs of Adventure Time, but, you know, whatever. I don't know, man. We just got to get something. Then we got this crossover. I feel like these guys are just going to get squished. These guys are going to get squished so quickly. They're basically just turtles. They can literally get stabbed. What are they going to do against this? They're all dead. They're already dead. You know? Midnight Gospel was on Netflix, and I loved it. Yeah, I got to watch that. Thank you for reminding me of the name. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 will try to be better than Five Nights at Freddy 1. Five Nights at Freddy 1 wasn't bad. So being better than that would be better than not bad. Nice. AMC unveils Telemaster, The Secret Order, a third Anne Rice vampire adjacent series. Oh, God. All right, well, Steve will be happy about that. I'm kind of, I don't know. I feel like I'm burnt out on vampires. No offense to Steve. Captain America will fight the Xenomorph from Alien. Look, it's Aliens versus Captain America. I am not even joking about this. All right. Here's the thing. One of the first things I put together as a wee artist, and I actually pitched to Marvel, was Wolverine versus Aliens. It was terribly made, and it was a little thing, and I just put it together, and I'm like, here, I want to make a comic book, Marvel. I'm not even joking about that. I probably got the pages around here somewhere. Of course, I got the standard form letter back. We're like, oh, well, thanks for your submission. You know, just keep drawing. Yeah, that kind of thing. But I had the idea then. Just saying. Icarus! We got a card battle. All right, you got to roll equal to or better than 7. God, we got a lot of low numbers today. Number 7, 19. Oh my God. Card battle. All right, pick a number, any number. I don't know how many numbers are even left. We got through a lot of them. Pick a number, any number. Oh, thank God. Poor bean. Spilled coffee all over the floor. 22. Where be it? Spicy. There you go. Called it. Nice. It has been called. Nice. All right, there you go. And it won. Nice. I got that. I got that one bingo. I lucked out for that. Say none of the other ones called after helped me. It was Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon saved me from not having bingo. What? Oh, God. Boop. All right. Captain America versus Aliens. That'll be kind of fun. Hopefully. Co-randomness 1. And Evie, hi. What's up? Captain America's going to die. Oh, come on. He's got that shield and punching abilities. What else we got? Boom. There we go. This is the one I was talking about. Bro, thief steals 30,000. Hold on.
What's that on the Richter/Geiger scale, Mr. Fujitsu? Feel free to steal that dialogue, class.
I wonder if it's somebody, you can call somebody who, like, counts artwork a Geiger counter. That's terrible. Made a bad pun. Come on, you can call it now. Where is it? I'll find it. I tried. Oh, it's already been called. I'm terrible. All right. There you go. Bad pun. Thief steals 30K in Pokemon cards from the land store in 75 seconds. Smashing it. Well, dude, what was this? A quick time event? What the hell? And you know, the thing is, the sad thing is, right? No, I don't want to see the whole news thing. I just wanted a picture. All right. No, because I saw it on the other thing. I don't want to see everybody. I just wanted to see them smashing up stuff. They literally destroyed all the cool cabinets and cases were there. So they're evil. They're evil. 30K for printed cardboard is insane when you think about it. Yep. The Blues Brothers in October are getting a comic. Look. The Escape of Joliet Jake. Forward by Dan Aykroyd. Look at that. They're making a comic book. Sweet Home Chicago. All right, the other thing that came out of Chicago that's pretty good. Look, the return of the Blues Brothers. I don't know. It could be good. Could be terrible. I don't know. Again, it's like they always kind of get these older, weird franchises, and they're like, you know what? Let's make a comic book. Good work. 112 pages. Oh, that's a lot of pages. That's a lot of pages of me reading. All right, gaming. Let's see what's going on in gaming right now. People taking expensive things for any amount is insane. Well, you know, people got to make a living now. If we all had jobs that paid us well, you know, livable wages and such, maybe crime would be a lot less. How to stop killing games? I don't know. Featuring actual developers. I don't know. Make better games. What's killing games? Crappy games. You're a developer. You're the part of the problem. Let's see. Steam censorship controversy. We talked about that already. Kings like what? Kingsfield like mega review. Don't care. Let's see. Maybe the world needs more ex-Ubisoft employees. Oh my God. Dude, these two games were made by ex-Ubisoft employees? Holy crap. Dude, good job. Maybe these are the ones that left the company, and that's why Ubisoft sucks now. I don't know, man. We were just, they were probably like, yo, I do not want to work on another Assassin's Creed game. How about, okay, I know you guys like platformers and stuff. How about this one with a cat and, you know, in this weird post-apocalyptic world, but it's got robots? No. We got to work on another Assassin's Creed. Same thing with Expedition 33. Oh, I got this idea about this weird seer thing, whatever, and then, you know, the people, they call out a number and know that everybody above that age, that's the age that they all die, and it's going to be kind of weird. No, it's too dark. Let's do another Assassin's Creed. Ubisoft sucks, man. Ubisoft hasn't come out with anything good in quite some time for my taste. Worthless plastic at a flea market. Wait, isn't The Crew not like an actual game anymore because the server's broken? Maybe that's what they were getting at. Is that true? Stray's a great game. Yeah. I watched Dawn play it. She was like, hey, I like it. I think they're going to make another one. Why are several new game releases in the past 5 years optimized badly for PC but work great for PS5 almost always? That's usually what Xbox do. It's like they make it for consoles, and then when it gets over to PC, they're like, yeah, whatever, good enough. They usually have somebody else support it. Very few things are as satisfying as lining up enemies and wiping them out with a single explosive barrel in Resident Evil. All right. My dad was a 16-bit head gamer addicted to Konami. I found this masterpiece in our rural family home. All right. Good job, I guess. Oh, after Steam, Itch, and has now caved to puritanical. I always love that word. Payment processors, and delisted everything they didn't delist everything with not safe for work tags. I guarantee you I can go to Steam and find something right now. Not a story. Any sequels that do the same as the original games but are great? Don't know. Oh my God, Slaughterhouse. I have this one. A blast from the past. We got it for the Xbox 360. Yeah, this was not an easy game. Ubisoft made one of my favorite game series, Prince of Persia. I hate Assassin's Creed. Yeah, where's Prince of Persia? They keep saying they want to bring it back, but it keeps getting pushed further and further back into the future. I love played Assassin's Creed 1, 2, 3. The rest are pretty meh. Yeah, people basically stopped after Black Flag, you know? And I would say Origins is probably the last decent one that they came out with. But at least that's for me. Ah, dude, Borderlands 4 cosplay. That's pretty good. Good job. Expedition 3 developers visited Square Enix offices for a rich exchange of ideas. So basically, oh God, Square Enix, don't. Whatever you're going to do, Square Enix, don't. You're basically staying afloat because of Final Fantasy, okay? Don't. Just let Expedition 33 developers, you're good, okay? You're good. The next game you can't come out with, people will buy automatically because you did so well with this one, okay? Do not do anything with Square Enix or any other company. You can be your own company. Clearly, you don't need somebody distributing your game. You're good, okay? You're good. Holy crap. God, here we go. And then it's like, oh, well, it's really one of the most promising games to come out of the last 5 years. Okay, and now they're stuck under Square Enix's crusty wing. Anyway. Anyway, ever heard about audio games beyond niche? Some time ago, I wrote another subreddit wondering if it was impossible to bring to the attention what? Oh, there you go. People cited players for existence of audio games. I know they are definitely under their radar, but according to the answers I received, I realized that there's even more true than I thought. Okay, blah, blah. Audio games. Still audio game, video game, but with two design rules. Blind player must be able to play and complete the game relying only on the audio of such games. Well, I've seen blind stream runners or speedrunners. Player must rely on audio of games used in order to play the game. Yeah, I'm all behind. Dude, audio games? Maybe not in my current predicament, but still. Infinite Warfare has awesome combat spaces. Okay. Space combat. I've hit 11 years on my Minecraft world sky pixel. 11 years? What? This is some pretty impressive building, though. My dude. Dude, look at that. Are you kidding me in Minecraft? Come on. See, this is Minecraft was made for somebody like this. Look at that. Part of me is like, all right, this is like AI, just in case, but usually AI is not that consistent with shapes like that. Nice. It is not easy to do. I've played Minecraft and I get frustratingly annoyed because I'm just like, oh, good job. Okay. Now this is a person that should be doing like DLC mods for like Minecraft or something. You know, getting paid for that. Look at that. That's insane. What is this? It's Minecraft. Wu-Chang Fall Feathers optimized. Oh, I don't care about the optimization bickering. People in the UK are using Norman Reedus' highly detailed face from Death Stranding to get past newly imposed age restrictions, opening the photo mode of Death Stranding 2, pointing at Sam's face, and using the expression options to complete face recognition. Oh, UK, please. UK, what are you doing? What are you doing? Ah, God. I love articles like this. Like, where? Yeah, everyone's gonna be like, yo, Norman Reedus has been logging on like crazy in the UK. What the hell? Look at that. Let's see. Bypass the measure introduced with the UK's online safety. It's always that. I love every time there's some kind of act that comes out. It's always under the guise of safety, security, national blah 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 of secure blah blah safety act, and it's basically like this sugar-coated pill to say we're going to make crap real difficult for you. Yeah, no child left behind. Yeah. Okay. This is why we have a nation of idiots that should have been left behind. We tried it, and it works. Thanks, Kojima. There you go. So you can just bypass stuff with this. Good job. Look, your age has been verified. Oh my God, you guys are just UK. Look, I never have a problem with anything most people do, but yo, if you're getting duped by some dude with a cell phone and a video game, it literally makes this just a laughable thing. The Online Safety Act. Oh my God, you clowns, absolute clowns. God. 30 hertz, 60 hertz, 120. I don't care. For each year, 2020, what is this? Hey, what's going on here? What's that? Phantom Blade. Oh, Phantom Blade 0. I don't want to spoil anything. All right, Scott Pilgrim. Gameplay trailer. Yeah, whatever. You're basically going across. It's a side-scroller beat 'em up. I don't even need to see a video for that. My job is to psychologically manipulate gamers. As I'm leaving the game industry after 10 years, my greatest regret is that this system I made to fix toxicity got killed. Really? Okay. I feel like you're not doing that. My Banjo-Kazooie cup. Oh, dude, look at that. That's cool cosplay. Hey, good job. Banjo-Kazooie. Nice. Look, they even got the little dude. Good job. What is this? This game came out over 6 years ago. I can't believe we haven't gotten a follow-up now. How many? Okay, here's the thing. If the racing game is good, you don't need a follow-up every 4 years. Yeah. What, like Mario Kart? How long was there, like, I mean, before recent history, the one that was on a Switch, the one prior to that was like 8 years, right? A once-in-a-lifetime experience. Mass Effect. Look at that. I don't know, best trilogy game you're ever going to find. What, a sci-fi ghost? Ubisoft CEO addresses Stop Killing Games after overseeing the deaths of the crew in Defiant. Support for all games cannot last forever. Well, not in your financial situation, you stupid schmucks. You know? Dude, just patch it to work it offline. My God, why is that so difficult for you people? Jeez. No, I always have to, I say this just if you're going to end, or we're not going to end game, we're sunsetting it. Yeah. Keep that word in mind when you're in a retirement home and they're hooking up to like a death machine. No, we're not killing you. We're going to sunset you. It's the same crap. Stop using soft language for idiots. Just patch the game to work offline. Okay? And if it's multiplayer, peer-to-peer patch. I don't care. And basically, after that, you put your hands up, new EULA, use at your own risk. All right? That's all. Because I know they're like, well, we're going to be left open for litigation and legal blah, blah, blah if we don't support the game with security patches. No. You just do the EULA. Yo, that's it. This game is officially dead to us. We're patching it for people to use on offline, blah, blah, blah. Use at your own risk. There's no more security updates. If you die, then it's your fault. That kind of thing. Ooh, Dead to Rights. Dude, I haven't seen that game in forever. Oh my God. Dude, Dead to Rights? It's not murder. It's retirement. Exactly. Yeah, it did smart. All right, what else we got? Yeah, I don't care about that. I think we're good with that. Oh yeah, my new favorite trilogy. You got Wulong, Wukong, and Wu Chang. All the Woos. Get back to me when it's a Wu-Tang Clan. Thank you. Stupid food. All right, let's refresh this page. Get it going. Because I am hungry and I'm going to make everybody else hungry. Oh, did that help me? Let's see. Oh, it did. Hey, almost. Doing good. This will probably be short because Steve just went through it. And I've noticed overall Reddit has been really lacking in anything interesting. The summer months are very lean for everybody. Like views go down. Nobody posts anymore. You know. Joke's on you. I just had cereal. Oh, let's see if we can make you hungry. All right. Hershey chocolate cheeseburger. Oh, what else is going to kill your appetite immediately? Wait, is that a thing? Hershey's Chocolate King. I don't know. A Chocolate King sounds like something the website Steve would visit. Whatever. That's weird. Chocolate cheeseburger. Winner, they won. We tried the weirdest pregnancy cravings on Reddit. Well, good for you. Chicken strips under a blanket. I don't know. That looks like food. You got chicken there. You put an egg on top of that. Eggs are good for you this week. And what is that? Some sriracha sauce there? Oh, that looks pretty good. I'm hungry now. I'd try that. Chocolate covered hamburger. Dude, I don't even know what they did there. Like, I can't even zoom in more. I don't even know what is it? Dubai chocolate? What is this? God. That's edible. This is edible. Yeah, I would totally eat that. Stupid, what? Steak martini. Oh. Don't drink your steak. Oh, God, what happened to this guy? That's stupidly funny. You got beat up. All right. Let's see. Stupid Bloody Mary. Stop putting meat in your drinks. That's the whole thing. You're not supposed to be... God, that's gross. Not even watching that. Big D is at it again. Good for Big D. Do you want some more ice cubes in your coffee? Dude, that's so cool. Look at that. Really? You couldn't get it into the hole? What are you, a guy at a urinal? What the hell, man? Dude, you just pour it in there. Oh, God. This is the iced coffee I need in my life. Look at that. Okay, so now I got to clean that up, though. How do you drink out of that? I mean, it's not like you can carry it down the street in a cup holder, you know? Peanut butter and Jell-O. You know, that could work. Peanut butter and jelly, but you just use Jell-O. This guy's yelling at... Okay, stop yelling at me. Smash burgers, I feel, is an absolute disgrace to any kind of meat cooking whatsoever, because essentially you're just squeezing out everything you're not supposed to be doing. But, you know, people keep eating it and keep people buying it, and people eat crap like this, and then they die at like 35, and they're like, oh, I wonder what happened. Well, apparently you had enough cholesterol to kill a horse, but enjoy. Let's see. Can't get my head around how this was ever considered. Here's the thing. We saw similar popcorn, right? We saw popcorn. It was like mango flavored popcorn. What was the other one? I think it was like lemon burst. And they put all these bizarre flavors for popcorn. My whole thing about popcorn is like, I butter. That's it. I'm a simple pumpkin. All right. Sometimes I just want butter.
Test markets.
Yeah, well, as long as the test market doesn't turn into zombies, then I think we'll be all right. Stupid potatoes from YouTube. So they put a bunch of potatoes and butter. Are they going to cook this in the freaking thing again? No. Hold on. They're going to put this whole thing in the oven. Hold on. Right? You got to put it in the oven, right? Put it in the oven. Yeah. Look. This is always a good thing to do, right? Take a can of whatever and bake it in the oven. You are absolutely... Okay, here's a public service announcement. A tin can in which the food comes in is not something you put in the oven to cook your food in. It is not safe. Do not do this. Do not try this. This is not a good thing. Get yourself a oven-safe container to do this in. This stuff is just made to preserve the foods, okay? This is not good. Whatever, man. And then, you know, I guarantee you there's going to be like this rash of next-gen kids that have all these weird diseases, and they'll be like, oh, maybe there's something in the water. I thought we fixed all the lead pipes and stuff. No, they were doing TikTok videos where they were cooking their beans in a microwave in the can. Now this guy looks fun. It's a cinnamon roll. Would they put chocolate on that? Looks weird. Let's see. Taste testing battery-flavored tortilla chips. Battery flavored. Jimmy, there you go. Battery flavored tortilla chips. Battery. Duracell or Energizer? Oh, God. And why do they do this? Puppy-shaped cake. And they always got to make it like poop or something. Cinnamon Toast Crunch pizza flavor. That's not a thing. Nobody says, hey, you know what? Damn, you know what this pizza's missing? Cinnamon toast. And this chef over here looks absolutely mad. Like even the Swedish chef from the Muppets would be like, this guy's insane. Look at him. He's like, hey, you wanted pizza? Guess what? I put French toast on there, dude. You got cinnamon toast pizza. It's going to be good as Totino's, bro. Let's go, dude. You can eat it. Put it in the oven and cook it in a can. You psychopath. Ah, God. You're just ruining pasta. I'm glad you made a Goldilocks hot dog. You got way too much time on your hands. Oh my God, I can't. Russian instant noodles with mojito. Mojito! Isn't that a Dragon Ball Z character? Every Tesla restaurant item. There's a Tesla restaurant? I didn't even know there was a Tesla restaurant. God. Is this worse than raw pizza? Okay, you know what raw pizza is? Cheese. 6 donuts stuffed in 1 cookie. Eating Chipotle like it should be a crime. This is Chipotle? So what they do, wrapped it up in sprinkles. Wow. Yeah, you gotta go. Okay, whatever. Don't care. I would 100% steel smash the hell out of this. Don't do it. Mailbox lasagna. It's like this news organization just wants to tick off Italians. But even an Italian mom who's worried about you not eating wouldn't just drive up and be like, hey, I left the lasagna in your mailbox. No, they wouldn't do that. They would call to see if you're home. And we saw the Cheez-It pizza, so I think we're all caught up with that, right? Yeah, it was that weird, ungodly thing of terribleness, and this, the banana taco. Good. Society, man. Why would they do that? What? I don't want mailbox lasagna. I got stromboli I gotta eat. All right? What? I'm excited about that. I don't know about you, but if you've never had a good stromboli, I can't help you. We got ad breaks. Nobody even told me. Damn it. All right. Well, that's right. That's fine. That's fine. Wrap it up anyway. We're wrapping up. Jabba-dabba-doo. Yabba-dabba-doo. Where's the weird thing I got? Let me do that. Let me do moot. I got the moot it. Do. All right. Mute. I said, oh my God, why do you not know what the word mute means?
Local ingredients.
I didn't hear any of that. Oh, that was obnoxious. Look at that, man. I'm just trying to mute a tab here, and it's like, nope, not going to do it, not going to do it, not going to do it, not going to do it. Clowns. What? That's also bad. Oh. All right. Boop, burp, 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 burp. And now where the hell is it? Killing me here. Everything's broken. Okay. Got it. Sort of. Boom. All right. All right, chat. The time is nigh. The time is nigh. Bill Nye. Science guy. Is he still alive? I'm assuming he is, right? Let's see. Spaghetti. Not in the mailbox. Do not put it in the mailbox. Some of these are violently American. Are there any other types of American? This is violently American. That's what we're known for. I blame the education system. Dude, the education system is literally like the alpha version of jail, okay? You know? Then if you go to actual jail, then that's like, you know, that's the full release. He's still alive, I think. He only died, what? And smiling friend so far. Okay. He got tired of our bleep. Man. Don't. And back from an ad break. Yep. Responsibly sourced local ingredients. Got that. Don't go outside. It's a mess. Oh, I'm not going outside. Are you crazy? Banana taco. Did Banana Cat go for food? No. Putting sprinkles on his thought it was ice cream. Yeah, I don't know. Dude, sprinkle burrito? No. But all right, I got a fun. I don't know about you, but dude, Mr. Lobo's Cinnamon Insomnia Marathon, dude, 25 years, I think. Is that what it said? Hold on, where is it?
Is punching you in the face through time and space. You don't even know the time or the place. They just appear, smack you in your beard, then they're gone, like a pop song. The trends.
Oh, it's happy birthday.
About 15 minutes, then it's gone again. Quantum mechanic kittens.
Nice. I think it's a birthday stream. Does anybody know? I don't know. They're doing something. They're celebrating something, obviously. So, yeah. No, I think next year's 25 years, right? Yeah, because, you guys kind of started almost around the same time. So he started like literally, I think, a couple of months before you. So, does not muting count as a tech issue? Yeah, call it. I don't care. I don't care. I already won bingo. Everybody else could win bingo. Well, it took me forever to win. Technical issue. Yay! I still didn't drop any frames, though. That's great. I love that. So, yeah, we're going to just be sitting around watching, I don't know, Cinnamon Insomnia, eating stromboli. I do got work to do, but at least I'll have Mr. Lobo on in the background. What? Dude, I got so much stuff. We got to work on a cartoon. New Cartoon Friday. New cartoon will be this Friday. All right. I think it's complaining about thrift stores, right? Yeah, thrift stores suck. Yeah. About to read some comics. So later, there you go. Enjoy your comics. Need 90 or 30. Why? We don't just give them away. It's got to be at least kind of an issue, right? I know, Rod, you should see the Stream Bingo app. Probably. It better be. I don't know if it's on mobile. It's a little weird. I got to go stick my head under a faucet. Maybe get some, write some code. No, not more code. No, I can't look at code anymore. No. I probably got to take a shower. I'm grub. All right. Here's a problem. Our main problem of our existence in our dark mind. We have a lot of black clothing. Unfortunately, our cat is not black. So we got a lot of cat hair on us.
Let's hear it for Sheriff Lobo. Ask your great-great-grandparent guardians.
Yeah, that was a show.
Let's freaking go.
All right, good timing. Cake Views. The final card battle of the stream. The final. All right, Cake Views. You got to roll equal to or greater than 17. Six. Six. Oh, God. We didn't even get a shiny today. I'm upset about that. I feel like every week we're going to start taking out cards that we've already seen until they whittle down to, like, just a handful. That'd be more fun. I don't know. Disappointing end is disappointing. Hey, they still won. They won. Nice. It still worked. Oh, man. All right, so we're wrapping up. Dawn will be on tomorrow, 5 o'clock Eastern. Exclamation Dawn. They'll be on tomorrow doing fun stuff. Got some more Monkey Island. They've been resting up their hand, hopefully. So that's getting a little bit better. Black Viking, they won. Nice. So they'll be on tomorrow doing what they do. We will be probably in workathon mode because we got a lot of stuff to catch up on because we got derailed with all that coding thing. Anybody hear of the spectrum where it's like if you get focused on something, that's all you'll do for days until it's finished? Yeah, because that's what we were doing.
Thank you for the stream.
Hey!
Have a great week, Pumpkin Guy, John, and chat. See you next stream.
Hey, next stream, which should be Wednesday around 5 p.m. Should be a Steve stream, depending on the ears, but, you know. We usually do drag Steve out on Wednesday. It's a little bit more chill and our ears don't explode. What? Dude, it's all we got to do, man. Stuff ain't getting better. Though we did have one good day. One good day in the last 7 months. I mean, that's progress, right? No, but here's the thing. I'm trying to be optimistic because that means there's potential for it to get good. I just don't know what the parameters were to have that one good day. How does that work? How do you have a good day with your ears being jacked up? It's weird. Take care, everyone. Malenko, everybody, try to have a good week. Do something fun. It's, I don't know, National Walk on Stilts Day. So everybody find some planks of wood. Security! I need stilts. God, they're useless. Got a bit for calling dibs on the scroll wheel to gun to triggers. There you go. Fun times. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for being here. So we're going to wrap up. Go. We got Mr. Lobo to watch. We got our fun end song happening, and then we're going to raid Mr. Lobo, which is actually live, but also doing stuff. So, I don't know. Birthday, 25th year. I don't know. I didn't even read the title. It's fun. I need my Stromboli. I need my Stromboli. Security. Where's my Stromboli?